this event. We want to thank you.
All right,
so much for being part of this.
We're just going live because it started, and we'll let the other guys trickle in. But this is Comedians for Kamala, and this dude, I don't know who this dude is, but he just called John Hamm George Ham, which is hilarious.
If this is actually funny, I'm going to be a little disappointed in a way. You know?
Dude, based on the comedians on there, it won't be. The best one is Patton Oswalt, who is funny, even though he's a shit lip. What happened? Oh, oops.
Kamala, but you're going to see there's an amazing lineup of people who are not just comedians, but actors, elected officials, newsmakers. So you're going to hear jokes, have some laughs, hear some great stories, and also just hear some heartfelt point of views from people about what's important in this election to them. We want to stress to people that this is all about having fun, but also raising enough money, raise awareness, and help down ballot and all of that. So with that, I want to, sort of pass this off to...
we are live.
By the way, it's Kamala, not Kamala. And we know who
I don't give a shit. So think of Kamala. She's a war criminal. You're right. I don't care. She's a corrupt prosecutor. Shut up, you... Oh, this guy.
Woo, what's up?
You pathetic.
I'm going to throw it to one of the organizers of this.
Do I sound good? Do I sound good?
Congressman
Too low?
Eric
Too high?
Eric, Congressman, great to have you here, and please take it away.
Hey, my dogs were barking. You sound good to me.
I'm so excited.
Oh, this fucking guy, dude.
Isn't this the guy who banged a commie?
Right
yeah.
Now, so
yeah.
Kind of nice to be doing something useful for once. But before
commie
we
trash.
Begin,
commie trash.
To say about Kamala Harris, I just want to thank President Biden because of what he's done. The
should put Biden on
the roads that
the president monument.
Our children will
Mount
drive
Rushmore.
He has created jobs that will feed their families. He has done so much to keep them safe in their school. And when you think of the Mount Rushmore of Democratic presidents, from FDR to Truman,
what
to President Kennedy to LBJ.
What?
So I know.
Are you insane?
I mean, that was funny.
Jobs
that was funny. That's probably the best joke we'll see.
But we will forever be grateful for the one job that he left. And it's a job that he has left to Kamala Harris to finish. I've known Kamala for 20 years. We both come
punchable face.
California's East Bay. We were both prosecutors in the DA's office. She's tough.
Oh, yeah, let's talk about that.
She's ready. But she's also funny. And it's really refreshing to have someone now who's funny.
Trump's funny. She's legitimately
serious,
funny.
But she doesn't take herself too
Women are funny.
That's why we want
Get
to
over
this
it.
Event with all of you tonight.
Get up there and talk about my vagina.
Raise money, bring more volunteers to the campaign so we can go door to door, look voters in the eye.
Why don't you go door to door and apologize for what a sellout scumbag you are, Eric Swalwell, you piece of human garbage.
And David Rosenberg.
Swallow, am I right?
Yeah.
How do these people have
who's this guy?
Who is this fucking ugly mug?
Thank you very much.
Jesus.
Donnie, you're up.
Caveman.
Why is your internet connection and video so bad?
Zoldan, the owner of Stand Up New York. Just want to thank everybody from all around the country joining. And
this guy's got a decent video set up.
November is right around the corner.
Who is this?
Huge. And tonight is just about laughs and everyone donating money, hopefully.
Haha, it's so funny that she put nonviolent black offenders in prison longer and had to be forced by a federal court to release them. That's hilarious.
Hey guys, yeah, this is Jamie Patrickoff. I'm a producer of film by day, but
you're a producer of garbage.
That really matters to me at this point.
Producer by day, raging
homo. I'm really excited for Eric to call and reach out and come up with this idea. And it's amazing the group of comedians we have tonight.
No, it's not. They're not even real comedians. They're mostly actors.
Everybody across the board.
It's like Ben Stiller.
And I would thank the audience for showing up. It's all about
did he ever do stand-up?
And putting our time.
Yeah, like 30 years ago, I think.
I genuinely believe everybody does.
I don't think
he between now and the election. This election is going to go the way we
comedians like being a comedian used to be like a jumping off point to Hollywood and other jobs and stuff. It's not like that anymore, but that's what it was.
That's true.
So thank you for being
here. Romanos
and
stuff.
Let's raise money. Let's have fun.
But Ray Romano is actually a legit comedian.
He is, and everybody else up and down the.
But like I don't think Stiller ever did stand up. I could be wrong.
Hey everybody, I'm David Rosenberg,
I'm
co-founder
sure he
of
did
Brand Up
some, but
Comedy
he was
with
never
Tommy
known
over here.
for it.
We are super excited to be part of this historic event. You know, when I
What's historic about
Every
this?
single one of these dudes looks exactly like they
when I think
belong
about
here.
Kamala
You're like,
Harris, the
that
first
makes
thing that
sense.
comes to mind is her laugh. It's strong.
Her
it's
laugh,
infectious,
her
it's exactly
cackle.
what politics needs right now. Because let's be real, it's not often politics
mad.
makes
I'm
us
mad.
smile. So by launching Comics for Kamala, we're hoping to bring some much needed humor to
I know this
campaign
is my idea to
season,
watch
also
this, but I'm just
rallying
getting
support for a woman who's really energizing the
I don't know
country,
if I can do
especially younger voters.
it.
We are so excited to watch this
Your
grow and
rage
support
fest.
some of America's funniest people as they step up
I
to
just
back
want to
Kamala
fucking
Harris.
punch something so
And look,
bad.
if you're laughing
Oh my
tonight,
God,
you
they
can
have
consider
Kathy
donating
Griffin
too,
on
because
this.
every little bit helps us
Yeah.
move
The
forward in
funniest.
future. And now, without further ado, let's
So
get this
Ben
thing started.
Stiller,
So, Paul, back
Jason
to you.
Bateman, Patton Oswalt, Kathy Griffin, Cecily
I'm gonna-
Strong.
Thanks, guys.
Arnold is
real
actually a
quick,
good comic. He's
please
just a piece of
donate
shit
while the
shitlib.
screen's QR code.
Yes.
Use it.
Patton
$1,
Oswalt is the only
any-
real
any
comedian on
amount
the
would help.
list. Jason
Great
Bateman, are you
cause.
kidding me?
I do have one ground rule.
He's a great
before we get
actor.
started.
I don't care about his
Anybody
comedian.
watching or anybody participating is childless. You need to get off this call right now and move out of the country. You're
Based.
useless as a human being.
Based.
Not mine.
I completely agree.
JD.
Yo!
Sorry, I'm just
Yeah,
passing
we
along
agree.
message.
Oh,
Having
wait.
said that,
He's
I want to bring on our
he's
first,
lying.
our first,
He's just making
guest
fun of
the
him.
evening.
No, that was the correct
What a
take.
ripper.
Say
Fucking
hello,
clown.
everybody.
I hate everybody so much.
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Look, we only got like 3 minutes.
Who is
I
this
don't know
guy?
the last time I did a 3-minute set.
There you go.
But real talk, I'm
Lil
so excited
Rel
about this
Howery?
election. I love the energy that's going on in our country right now, where everybody
Shut up and be funny, you ugly
Kamala,
fuck.
Impossible.
She's amazing. She's very qualified.
Wow,
Qualified
this is so
for
funny,
what?
guys.
She is.
This
funny,
guy's just
guys.
trying not to get put in
Funny shit
prison
ever.
by her.
Exactly what she's doing. And that's
That was funny.
exactly why you have to vote for. So if you're not registered to vote, make sure you go register to vote right now. I'm in Chicago right
Okay,
now,
but
and I'm excited.
man.
This is a big deal. Okay, this is a big deal.
Register to
Outside
vote
of
for
this
Trump.
election, I'm also excited about the Chicago Bears. I know they don't have.
Let's
nothing
go,
Who
buddy.
cares?
We have number
Who
one draft.
No,
cares?
don't.
The Democratic convention is coming
That's
to
typo.
Chicago because the Chicago Bears are good. That's the only reason they're gonna be here, and that's the reason why you should vote.
They just changed
for
the goal.
Kamala, if you're a Bears fan.
Well, listen,
What is
Lil Rel,
what?
I'm a Patriots fan.
What the
and we're
hell
gonna be a
is
mess,
this?
so I'm
I don't care
becoming-
about football
I'm
right
becoming a
now. I don't
Bears
care
Well,
about
I do.
politics.
but
Be
only-
funny.
Only if you buy me the
Yeah,
exact watch
seriously.
that you're wearing, and I assume that that's real gold and not some, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
Thanks,
saying,
man.
Holmes? I can be
Thanks for,
black.
thanks for doing this and being part of it.
Shut
Really
up, you
appreciate it. That was
fucking
great.
soy piece
I
of
want to bring
shit.
on a terrific comedian, someone that I know, and just
That guy
all-around
didn't even make
fantastic
jokes.
person.
What is
didn't
going
say
on?
a single
Beautiful
funny
Kathy
thing.
Griffin,
Wait,
everybody.
was that actually supposed to be a
Beautiful.
set?
That's a joke.
Oh,
That's a joke.
Oh!
That's a joke. Oh my god.
Hi.
I'm so excited to be here. Look at this company. You
That was the
guys,
video, not on our end.
Donate. And if you don't know me, I'm Kathy Griffin. Just a
Yeah, we know. You're the one who
humble
held up a
legend.
bloody
Just a
head of the
down-to-earth
sitting president.
I hope she
icon.
pulls
Down
it
to
off.
I have a
earth?
special guest
She just
because I
described
also
herself
can't
as a
be president.
down-to-earth
I normally do
icon.
2 hours. So,
Did she just say that?
Ladies and gentlemen, by FaceTime, it just went away. Hold on. This is going to take 1 second.
Oh my god,
And it's
get
gonna
a
be worth
fucking
it.
producer.
Anyway,
You can have
Kamala
sex
is
with him
gonna
on
be
the
such a
side.
great
You
Madam President, because as a woman, my whole life I've dreamed of having a female president. I didn't think it was possible. Anyway, the hell with that. Ladies and gentlemen, see ya.
I'm unstoppable. I'm Kamala with no brakes. I'm invincible.
All right, let me go delete every Sia song This is, bro, this is This is funny, but not in the way they think it is. This is hilarious,
This
though.
is gold.
This is gold. How does
Oh, Pritzker! We got Pritzker in
Come
this,
on,
dude.
people. I love you. Mwah. All right, you guys, I can't.
This
feel
is the most
anything.
self-masturbatory
Oh, dude, I was
garbage
gonna
I've
say
ever
that.
seen.
I was just gonna say that, Sam. I was gonna say
See?
this is
Come
a
on, people. All
jerk
right,
off
I love you. I'll
fest.
call you later. All right, you guys, thank you very much. Ladies
That
and
was
gentlemen,
fantastic.
JP Pritzker.
That was great. Thanks, Kathy.
Dude,
I
we're
wasn't.
15
Lies.
minutes in.
Bring
More
it.
lies from the
Producing your own
Democrats.
segment.
Dude, there's been like one
Unbelievable.
joke at the
This
very
is-
beginning that
Hey,
was actually
folks,
funny.
before we continue with our next guest, I just want to remind people, go tell your friends about this. Tell them to go to comicsforkamala.com.
Oh, I hate this so
have them
much.
join in on this. You know, you got grandpa in the basement. You let him come up once a week for some pasta. Go downstairs, bring him up,
What?
put him in front of the computer.
What did
let's
he
get
just
everybody
say?
involved,
Was he
you know,
appealing to
Call your
Italians
neighbors,
in
tell
that
your
joke?
friends, get the
What is
kids.
going on?
And let's keep it going with a very, very English guest. Governor Pritzker, welcome.
No, dude. Now
Who is that?
the governor of Illinois.
Isn't this the guy that
There.
flooded their
I am.
country,
Hear me?
their state with
Ken.
illegals?
Yeah.
Excellent. Sorry about that. I didn't know who was going to take me off mute, but I guess I took myself off. Thanks so much.
Who
to Paul.
cares?
Thanks to
Shut
Eric
up.
Swalwell for your great work in Congress.
Be
but
funny,
also
fat
for
man.
putting this together. Great to see you, Lil Rel. I'm a Bears fan
That's funny.
myself, so
Oh,
great
so
to
you're a
have
Bears
at least
fan.
another person in the country that's rooting for the Bears on this call. I'm a little nervous about being in the mix of all these incredibly funny individuals. So
Who?
I
Dude, how
just
can we
want you to
fit
know I
him on
got on
screen?
because
The camera
I'm
must be like
sitting around waiting for my call to
50
be
yards
vice
back.
president. My phone hasn't rung for at least a couple of days now, but I'm hoping that that I get that call any moment now. I might have to go. But I am afraid.
Then
that my
shut
dad
up
jokes
and
won't
say
get me very
something.
far. I'm fair game to be anybody's straight man on this call.
It's funny 'cause you're not.
Feel free to call me out. I'm right here. I'm your straight
You can
man.
be my straight man, you
All of us are
round
here
motherfucker.
tonight,
Yeah,
because we
he's
know how
you know,
hard we're going
part
to
of a
make it
different
work
club.
for the next 91 days to make sure
Okay.
that Kamala Harris
Heather's
is
got a
the
great
next
comment. I feel like I'm in
president of
high
the United
school all
States.
over
And
again.
I know
This
it's
does
91
feel
days,
like
not many
a high
weeks
school
to go
award
here.
thing. That's the
But we've
vibe
gotta
I'm
make
getting
every
from this.
single one of these count. This is truly a fight.
Also, that might
for
actually be the
watch
first time
values,
we
for
have a comment
personal
from
freedom
a
and
woman.
liberty, a fight for working
Amazing.
families.
So thank you,
for
Heather.
the
Please stick
most
around. We
vulnerable
need you.
in our society. And I've known Kamala Harris for about 7 years, and she has
Oh, I
the
think
strength and the
Kate J
skills
has been
and the
out a
character
little
to not only win the election, but to lead us to a brighter future. And I can't tell you the excitement, the energy
What?
that I feel, not
He's
just
a
here
cuck.
in Illinois and in Chicago,
hate
where
this
we're going to
guy.
host the convention, but
Luke.
as I've traveled the country.
Yeah,
and,
dude.
the
The
given
one and only.
talks in Ohio and Indiana, and heading to Tennessee and Arizona soon. Really, I feel this kind of palpable.
Dude,
People
looks at those
are
mad funny in the
ready
group
for
chat.
change and
Hey,
ready
I
for
sent this
Kamala.
2 days ago.
So
You know,
I just want to remind you.
And John
quickly,
Hamm was on the list.
Luke,
And Luke
your
goes,
mic.
no, John Hamm is gay.
I mean, it's frightening what we're up against. 34-time convicted felon.
Oh,
Shut
God.
up.
Here we go.
Oh, my
Congenital liar. That's
Cares
just one of
you
them.
guys.
He's truly a fraud, Donald Trump, and JD
And
Vance
Biden
is just his
isn't?
mini-me.
He's been known as a
And every
liar
day
for
he's
40
proving that
years.
He's more and more the Sarah Palin of.
Say
Dude,
weird.
I genuinely mean this.
Sarah Palin
Trump
never
would-
did
these are
anything
two
wrong.
men who,
Trump would,
while being wholly
in a
unfit
bit,
to hold
like, he
the
is so much
highest
funnier than everybody in
office
this
in the
next
land,
battle.
I hope Trump
remains
shows up on
one
this
step
thing. That'd be
from the White House.
hilarious.
Really funny.
It's almost hard to believe that this is the country.
Are they just talking right now? There's no comedy going on
There
yet?
hasn't
Or is
been a
this
joke
the
this
comedy?
entire
Joke, Luke.
time.
I'm not kidding.
That's why we've all got to.
Oh, this is the joke then, right?
The harm
Yeah,
that
that's
they
what I
could
said. I said this-
cause in this country would be irreversible.
It's like, it's
91
hilarious.
days. I want to make sure everybody's working hard. Donate, volunteer, tell your friends.
Dude, I
get
love he's talking
involved.
about
Thanks so much
34
to all the comics
felonies,
that are
and
on
it's
this
like, look at your
call
fucking
and
district,
everyone
bro.
else. And,
How many
let's
felonies
win
do
this
people
fight.
in your
Hang on the
district
screen
have?
for a second, Governor. Thank you so much.
They're
for
the
doing
most
this,
corrupt
and,
political state in
I
the country.
will
They're
be
known
coming
for it.
to,
Yeah.
Chicago
Yeah,
it's
with
cool.
The Late Show. So
The
I'll
past
come
governor
over
tried
and,
to
you
sell
seem like you would have a
Obama's
pool.
seat.
You seem like you would have an in-ground
Yes,
pool.
he
You seem like
did.
you're doing all right. You know what I'm saying?
That's how Pritzker
So,
got
yeah,
it.
come over.
Our in-ground pool is Lake Michigan.
Okay, that's good. That's good. The line.
Wow,
the
so
line
funny,
from
Pritzker.
Caddyshack, pool, pond would be good for you. I'm that guy. But you
Someone
make
make
some
a
great
fat joke.
points. It's really an important time. and I
Seriously.
thank you for the time.
Low hanging fruit.
I want to move this along to a great comedian, Adam.
Hanging
Paul.
very
Adam,
low because of
welcome-
the weight.
welcome to the show.
Thanks so much, Paul. It's really amazing to be here at such a critical
When does the
moment.
comedy start? They're not
It's
even
like a
attempting it.
sh- Yeah, I
Is
was
it
gonna
the
say it's
hell?
like a Chevy in South LA. Low.
Is that thing on my eye? Is there something on my eyes? I can't see.
Oh,
my
this is-
own-
Dude,
Oh
this is
my
like
God.
boomer
Image.
level
This is big.
comedy.
Oh my God. Is this a
I'm
bit?
not
Is
really
this
sure what's.
Troll?
This is a
Anyway,
bit.
I just wanted to say it's like really important, especially as a
I'm not really sure.
father of a daughter. That.
Now he's got
Is this
pizza on his
thing-
head.
This
This
is
is
where
a
his
bit.
comedy is.
Pizza makes
really-
God.
sense.
See my own image.
Pizza
The
gate.
other side. Right there. You got your.
This
your
would have been
fingers right on
funny
it.
to HR hires
I'm
in
trying to get it.
2020.
It's really, I don't know if someone's- okay, now this is, it's kind of gotten, I don't even know if I can, you know, what
This
the
guy thinks
point
he's
is
killing it
of
right now.
me, you know, saying how important it is and how like
Wash your
how
hair.
easy it is to
You look like
donate
a
to feel
fucking
like
sheepdog.
That's
actually an improvement.
The Olympics.
Yeah, yes. I'm reporting live from the Olympics. And I wish I could
So
see
funny,
my
guys.
own image because my son is doing the actual controls of the Zoom right now, and he told me don't worry
Ray,
about it.
why?
I just can't.
To watch
Is this,
Ray freak
is, this
out.
a,
I see. I
is this a white guys for Kamala convention? Like, is that what's going
yeah.
on right now?
Yeah,
hi,
pretty
Ike.
much.
Anyway,
There wasn't a
Now he looks like a
you,
cartoon villain, which actually
you know,
makes
just
sense.
what we're up against
Yeah.
and how democracy.
Luke, before you showed up, I
is really
said,
on the
I was
ballot,
like,
and,
every
especially
dude who's
as a
in this
father of
exactly looks
a
like they should be
daughter,
here.
And oh god,
Yeah.
I can't,
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
They look like they smell like they should be there too.
You're messing
Yeah.
with my controls here.
You're a very
Oh, we're
talented-
moving through
Oh,
them
they-
all. We're moving through them all. Okay, I'm gonna fix this.
I'm
but,
gonna,
really,
you're right, Ralph
thank
Cramden, you fucking
for-
hack.
Anyway, thank
Did
you.
they mute him?
All right.
Oh,
They
Thanks,
should.
Ralph.
Kick
That
him
was
off.
great.
that would have been funny.
Terrific. I want to
So
announce
brave.
something really fantastic.
Everyone
It'd been
clap.
funny when he was like, "I'm at the Olympics," and he just like turns around and hits his wife.
And we've what 20 minutes. Incredible. And Bill and Catherine Carmody are matching $20,000. So somebody, we get to 20 in this next round, we're gonna get a match, and we are all gonna go swimming at the governor's pool. I swear to God.
Oh, I thought that was going somewhere else. We're all going swimming at Epstein's Island.
I'm
Can't
getting
wait.
So thank you so much for everybody to do that. Keep
He had to
doing it.
stop
Let's
himself.
Keep rolling in, okay? Keep telling your friends comics for Kamala.com to
For
bring
cock.
in other people
Cock for
to
Kamala.
participate. Again,
By the way,
every
just a
dollar
reminder, they have
goes
comments turned
to,
off because they're
the Harris
cowards.
campaign.
No
Also,
kidding.
we got a
No
big
kidding.
announce, a big guest coming down the road here in a little while. So you want to sit tight. It's somebody big.
You know,
promise.
Who do you think it's gonna
And,
be? I bet you it's
we
like
wanna look forward to that.
what's
It's gonna be Mark
the-
Hamill or
what's the-
something.
I want to bring on our next guest, Max.
Oh, dude, that'd be horrible.
Max.
He's a shit lib too.
Hey,
I
how you
know.
doing? Thank you so much for having me on.
Oh God.
Well,
Who
it's
is
good
this
to be here
guy?
with everybody. I'm Congressman Maxwell Frost. I'm proud to represent Florida's 10th congressional district in Congress, and many of you.
He's gonna
know
be the
I'm
funniest
first
one out of all of
generation
them.
Z member of
He
Congress,
probably is.
the youngest person
He actually
in Congress
seems
right
like the
now.
first person here that I
If
might like.
I were a unit of measure, Donald Trump would be.
Well, that's crazy.
About 3 Maxwell Frosts because he's the oldest nominee. That,
Never mind.
any
Every
party is
moment I
gonna
like
have
him
on the
less.
ballot. I don't know.
Oh,
I'm
now
not
age
100%
matters.
Sure if he's up to the task.
Yeah, yeah, I love
so
how to
he
use
might
that
need
now.
to step aside. But either way, it's important that people
I
go
actually
out
agree
and
with
vote and continue to support Vice President Kamala Harris. You know, I got involved in politics when I was 15 years old
Oh,
because I didn't want to get.
I thought he was saying he got involved in Kamala Harris. He was like, who hasn't at this point?
Join the fucking
President
list.
Biden started the first Office of Gun Violence Prevention.
He is a
which
black
led
dude.
by the vice president, and we've
Kind
seen
of.
that gun violence has
Yeah.
gone down around.
He
His last
definitely
name's
looks
Frost.
mixed
Since
race.
the offices started,
Yeah.
since the Bipartisan Safer Communities Act was passed into law.
This
and
is
there's
such a
so much
circle
going
jerk
on
of just
by way
shit
of
lib
all the
policies.
issues
It's
we care
fucking
about.
wild.
The existential climate
Yeah,
crisis,
but can you imagine if there was like a Republican version of this? Like,
It'd be
it would
bad too, but it'd be funnier. I
just
guarantee it'd be
as bad.
funnier.
It's too damn high.
It would be
Guarantee
funny.
it'd be funnier.
Many of you probably heard when I first got elected to Congress, I couldn't
I
find a
sucked
place
dick
to
for
live
coke.
because my
I'm
credit
sorry.
was so bad that I got
That's your fault.
denied from every apartment I applied to. in
Dude, did he just make?
Washington,
He
DC.
just say
Probably
his
your
credit
credit
was
score,
bad?
buddy.
Wait.
For me. And
I'm
That's
waiting
funny.
for his fire alarm to beep.
a pause
Yeah.
Listen for the fire alarm beep.
on all the things that we care
You
about.
play
So
it. Oh, where's
everybody,
Kyle with his
especially young
sound?
Americans,
I know.
go out
Damn it,
and
Kyle.
vote in
I don't have that on my
defense of
soundboard.
all
I
of
need
our
to add it.
rights, in
That would be
defense
awesome.
of everything we care about, and making sure that we elect someone who actually gives a
Oh, I got
damn
one.
about us and the future
That's
that
just
we
a
deserve
cricket.
as a
I mean,
country,
that applies too, though.
but
That does
also as a
apply.
people.
That's
when I first
racist.
decided to run for Congress, and my friends,
I didn't even think of that connection. I was just saying because it wasn't funny.
Why is that racist? I actually don't understand.
You never heard the term?
Yeah, it's a yeah.
Oh, I've never heard that. No, I just meant like bad jokes.
That's what
Yeah,
I was saying, but yeah, as soon as Luke said it, I got it.
This call, we need
Oh,
everybody to donate. Please donate to make sure that we can make sure that we elect Vice President Kamala Harris to be our next president. No amount is too small and no amount is too big. So, there is an amount that's too big, legally speaking, to stay legal.
Yeah, we can
Don't
skirt
worry about
that.
Don't worry about that. We'll work.
Yeah.
We'll work.
Yeah,
it out.
okay, cool.
By the way, do you
He
play
just
the
said
drums?
it.
I'm seeing a little drum action.
He just said, "Don't worry about legally."
Oh man,
He literally did just say that. That's wild.
I have a kid. I went to art
You could
school,
say he was
I mean,
making a
it was
joke, but
what-
he's
what I
not
wanted
because
to
you
do
can definitely
before
skirt
something
that.
went
Like
wrong with me
what?
and I
Yeah.
decided to run for Congress.
Oh, you scumbags!
I mean, they have been like saying the quiet part out loud lately.
That's true. They don't care anymore because no one does shit about it, so they could really say whatever they want. Honestly,
You care about
Their
this,
base doesn't
you gotta
care.
support
Right.
Kamala
That's
Harris.
all that matters.
Someone like Donald Trump doesn't see the value in it. It doesn't understand that this is about work. It's about changing lives. And so either way, I'm proud that this is an administration that cares about the arts and want to continue.
Dude, what a day to do this on the day that the Dow closed 1,000 points lower.
it is fitting. It is so, dude. It's the cherry on top of today's shit day.
Across the entire country.
Yeah.
JD Vance is your dude.
Absolutely. Hey, it's great to have you, and it means a lot. And great message. And thank you, and congrats on the great work you're doing. In
Who's this
Congress. Real
guy?
quick,
I don't know who this guy
just
is.
No one does.
Jump off of what the congressman's mentioning. It doesn't have to just be money to get involved. Okay. Go to iwillvote.org. Make sure you register. Make sure people in your family, your friends register or volunteer.
This is like the
Who has time to
Democratic
volunteer?
version
No one has
of
any money.
Jeb Bush.
Be part of this in one way. Follow our live feed, okay?
Please clap.
Use Instagram and Twitter.
That
And,
comment, please clap, was actually hilarious.
Just get the word out.
It was
Don't-
It really was,
don't-
but unintentionally
we've
hilarious.
already raised over $100,000, and we're going to keep.
I agree,
going here.
Heather. They've always been
I
out of
wanna
touch.
bring
This
on
BJ of a
our
live
next
stream
guest,
isn't new.
a,
No, it's just
really
it.
terrific
This is like the
actor.
Imagine video all over again, but
It is.
longer and worse.
Welcome.
Exactly.
Hello, thank you.
This is such a bummer to me. Such a bummer to me.
It's such a bummer. Like you played
Nick
one of the
Offerman.
best
Yeah.
anti-government characters
Oh.
in a sitcom in this century.
One of the last good sitcoms, by the way.
I know.
Yeah.
Kamala Harris, who didn't just prosecute
With the
rapists,
legitimately
but
hilarious,
also is not one
that blonde lady.
herself.
Love her.
So,
Oh, good one, Nick. Oh, you
Yeah.
called him a rapist.
in
Fucking
that
great.
team.
What a
We have lot
line.
of smart, beautiful,
You
and
look like a
charming
rapist,
people here
Nick,
tonight,
right now.
as well as
You
the
look like
actor
you
John
own
Hamm,
40
who have
white
a lot
bands,
of
Nick.
Inspiring things to say. So I'll
He's
let
gonna
them
sing.
do all the talking,
He's
but
gonna
it's
sing.
great because I think they're
Yeah,
I
play
hope
guitar
I hope
and
his
sing.
heart explodes on
for
camera.
obvious reasons are Kamala curious that are going to be tuning in.
Kamala
Oh, that
Curious.
sounds gross.
I hate this with
Kamala
every
Curious.
part of my being. I hate this.
That might they might have once been blind, but now can see a way.
Oh my
Oh,
God!
fuck.
Shut up.
Holy shit.
Oh God.
That was
Dude,
just
this
a
is-
reference to a religious song.
Yeah.
Yes, Amy
This is
Poehler is who I was
Berkeley.
talking about. Love Amy Poehler.
This is Berkeley. Like this, we're on the lawn at Berkeley right now.
How's
what UCLA is like? Oh my God, it's what their football team's trash.
President says it's okay. And I don't mind sex with porn stars. I'd do it too if I had the guts. But when it comes to fucking the furniture, well, that's just fucking
Making fun of Jay.
That's funny. That's actually funny.
So I'm proud to be a Kamala man who has just can't abide a man who's tried for 34 felonies. And it's time
Nick
to
Offerman,
stand
I challenge you
up
to a boxing
and
match.
face the
Dude, you don't have to. You win.
Fight me.
Are a bunch of wingnut
This
white
is gross.
nationalists.
White nationalists.
It's just the same exact rhetoric over and over. There's not even clever. If you at least make it clever and new, I would be more inclined. I'm not like it, but still be trash. But you'd be like, all right, at least they're trying. It's just the same exact shit over and over and over again.
Okay, we
just
have
waiting
another
for
banger
weird.
from Heather. Governor Garfield is gonna serenade us.
I could feel the cringe. I'm actually uncomfortable.
Yeah, it makes me like I feel uncomfortable for them. Like it makes me cringe.
I've never been more confident I could fight my way out of a room out of all these people in my life. If I was squared and went back against the wall against everybody in this chat, I could fuck them all up. I'll walk right out that door.
Her ethnic identity.
What?
J.D. Vance looks like a baby's butt underneath that creepy beard.
Creepy beard. You have mutton chops.
Why?
You have mutton chops.
Revolutionary War. Wow, good one.
Oh,
Real
he just
weird.
said weird.
Yeah,
That's
everybody
the
else is
first
weird.
message.
Good one.
I know. Drink.
From Georgia to AZ, Michigan and Nevada, they'll all swing.
Can we
with
deport
our
Nick Offerman?
Because Kamala's got momentum, and more importantly,
This makes me feel like it's the opposite.
nuclear secrets where the Mar-a-Lagos pee.
What?
That's why I'm proud to be a Kamala man. She's a POTUS that you could hug. And
What?
if he was here,
I don't know
like
who's
a
more gay
cracker
right now,
beer,
him
with
or
future
us
first
watching.
husband Doug,
It's us.
that
It's
stands
us.
for hope
It's us. It's us. It's definitely us.
and the families we hold
Shit.
dear.
I'm gonna hang myself in the squat rack behind me.
Yeah, dude.
Ain't got a chance.
I'm gonna make it 23 today. 23 today.
They said weird
Instead of
again.
22, right, Typo?
Yeah, we'll add that, or that number's going up.
Terrific.
It's gonna go after this.
Can I get back on with Nick? I can't. I'm sorry. I didn't think I was going to get to this place emotionally, and
He's
So,
crying.
I
so
think I want it for the rest
He's
No,
not
that's a
actually
bit.
crying, it's a bit.
That's a bit. That's how unfunny this is, Sam. That's a bit.
I didn't even. I could not tell.
No, it's a bit.
Oh my god.
Thank you
That's
so much. That
so
was terrific.
bad.
It's so funny, and means a lot that you made yourself made some time to be part of it.
By the way,
Thanks.
if I hear something I genuinely find funny, I will laugh because it's guttural. But like, this is bad. This is fucking
Yeah.
bad.
Not one thing yet.
I thought the fucking the couch thing was a little funny. That was the only thing so.
No, it wasn't.
Raised
Yeah.
over $125,000. We're a
Fucking a
juggernaut.
porn
We
star
cannot
thing was
be
funny.
stopped. You understand?
It was all right. It wasn't funny.
We're gonna raise enough.
In my
money to buy
opinion, I have
Mar-a-Lago
dumb
by the
humor.
end of this, all right. I want to do some shout outs.
Enough money to buy Mar-a-Lago, like $500
He's
million.
nuts.
You're at 143,000, which is kind of embarrassing for the level of. That's not like the amount of
Their
Bollywood
goal's
stars
only
they have here.
150.
No, it keeps going up.
No, they
It keeps
keep
going up.
moving it. It's the current
Oh, do
goal.
they?
They just keep moving it when they
Keep
reach a
moving-
new one.
Yeah, I was gonna keep moving the goalposts like they do with everything else.
It's a
you know
smart
what?
move to not
I-
like get
I think you gotta
embarrassed
record
when it
that
doesn't
song, Nick.
live up.
Get it down,
Yeah.
lay down, and I think you're gonna make some money off of that baby.
Of course you are,
All right,
because
we're
shit
gonna
lives
move
like
this thing
you.
along,
Well, you just sell them, don't they?
incredible
Isn't that what they do? They sell
comedian
them?
actress Tiffany Haddish is with us. Tiffany, welcome.
Hey,
Oh, another just
Go ahead.
unfunny
how you doing?
cunt.
I actually like
He's not
Tiffany Haddish.
Of course
As
you do,
a-
Sam. That's just, you're a liberal, so that makes sense.
Zooming in all the way from Zanzibar. It's 3:32 in the morning.
She was great in
She's in
Night
a
School.
different country.
Swimming suits.
Night
to
School
raise
was a
some money
good shitty
for
movie.
Kamala.
I didn't
now
watch it.
imagine I'm
It's a
here,
Kevin
Tiffany
Kevin
Haddish is
Smith
here,
movie.
and I'm just here to try to make you laugh a little bit, and I wanna get you to
Well,
thinking.
so
Oh,
far
and
they're
Secret
over.
Life of
And to
Pets.
hit
She
that
was a
diamond
voice
box for
actor in
Kamala,
Secret Life of
okay?
Pets. I
And
like
I'm
that.
willing to twerk tonight or
Okay,
this
never
tonight,
mind.
this
I take it
morning,
back. I
your
take it back.
time on my
Never
time,
mind. I'm sorry.
in
I'm
my
wrong.
two-piece. Well, it's a one piece, but I got a sarong to go with it. You know, because I'm trying to be respectable. Look,
Where is she? How much does this
I love
hotel
me some
cost
Kamala.
that she's at?
I need her to be
She said she's in
respected,
like
first of all, 'cause I need somebody to
Sensawa
have
or
my
some
back in
Zanzibar or some shit
and
like that.
Kamala is a real one, okay? She's the type that would be at the barbecue.
This is so out of
that would
touch.
show
Oh
up
my god,
mean
shut up.
Be
I hate
at
you.
the
but also
barbecue?
wanted to know who made the
She's in like
potato
She hasn't been to a
$1,000 a
barbecue,
night
though.
hotel room right now talking about the barbecue. I'm sorry. You are no longer your racial identity when you're a part of the upper class. You aren't black, you aren't white, you aren't anything.
You're
You're
rich.
a rich person.
Right.
That's its own color. Your race
Right.
is green.
Green, baby.
Shut up. Shut up.
I like that your race is green.
Yeah, I always like. You're not black. You're not black. You're not white. You're not Jewish. You're none of these things. You are your own thing.
You're definitely Jewish.
Well, yeah, that's when you become Jewish.
And I got to meet her, and when I met her, I realized that we had so much in common.
Spike Cohen is not Jewish.
She knows
Tiffany Haddish is Jewish.
We just, we know things. And her husband's Jewish. I'm Jewish. So
What? Tiffany Haddish is Jewish?
I called it.
What do you
dub
mean?
for Adam. That's a dub for Adam.
Oh my God.
And I'm willing to twerk if they willing to put some money up. So with
Nailed it.
I'm so good, Joe. I should leave the stream right now. Just walk off with a banger. Walk off grand slam.
I'm waiting for Nick Castellanos to hit his.
I know. I almost bet it.
I did. I did.
You want me to twerk some stanza bar?
I'd rather not.
Yeah. She's twerk. What?
Lisa, you know I twerk. You know I be twerking, girl.
Tell me. I thought.
Oh, I actually like her outfit though. That's a nice outfit.
Damn, you're gay.
Oh no.
I like clothes, bro.
No, dude.
Nick Hoffman, get the car.
Wow, such respectable people like that they have running for like on the stream.
Why would she do that?
Watch out.
Oh, I'm not throwing
Trash.
What
do you mean?
Because the white Jewish guy asked her to.
Yeah, that's the rules.
Wait, she said it first, just to be clear. He didn't ask her to.
I'm with you.
Thanks for ruining the jokes.
I'm sorry. I just don't want this guy to get sexually sexual.
Yeah, because our stream.
He's on the right
He
stream.
already does that. They're Democrats.
I don't know if
You're right. My bad. I apologize.
No, I didn't mean it like that. Look, I'm
It's just like
married.
This is actually a good point. They're not talking about any policies. They're not talking about policy. They're just talking about yes.
They can't.
That too.
They can't. Because if they talked about policy, she wouldn't be invited to the barbecue.
Thank you so much for doing this. All right, there you go.
This is the cringiest shit of all. Truly the cringiest shit of all time.
My wife saying
Very, very bad.
They're gonna twerk Kamala into the White House. Dude.
Yeah, dude.
I gotta watch
Sex
that.
sells, baby. Sex sells.
All right, I'm flustered. Where are we going? Oh, we got a
He's
great,
flustered
great
because he's
guest.
never
Oh, I bet.
seen a
Arnold.
real woman.
Welcome to the show.
Oh, hey everyone. Hi guys. Hi.
And they can't put him
I'm
on
waiting
the
for
screen.
Seth Rogen to
There's a little
show up.
confusion on my end here.
Who
I
is this?
was Under the impression.
Oh
the hell is this
no!
guy?
I
Is
didn't.
this
I,
for
that makes
RFK
sense.
Jr. This Zoom.
I like Ike Barinholtz, not anymore. Fuck.
He just made a joke. It was a bad one, but is this for RFK Jr. is what he just asked.
Roseanne, are you here? Is Roseanne on this Zoom?
Oh,
Russell
don't you
Brand?
dare talk crap about
You're not
Roseanne.
here?
She is
Okay.
my favorite Jew.
Okay, we'll do Kamala.
And she
Great.
will destroy him.
Just real
Roseanne
quick,
is
shout out
funnier
to,
by
Thomas
3
Miller
times
for
than
all
everybody on this stream
Everyone
put
here.
together,
Everyone here.
including Patton Oswalt, who is
I
the only
agree.
real comedian.
I agree.
The Avengers, but kind of uglier.
I hate this man. You do not talk bad about Roseanne.
And I'm really
You
looking forward to
scumbag.
your
I don't think
portrayal
he
as,
did.
President Chester A.
No,
Arthur.
he asked if
I think
Roseanne was there.
everyone
He
is
was
gonna
making a
Oh, he
comment
just made
about
he
her
just
politics.
made Heather's joke.
Kamala
He just made
Harris
Heather's joke about
needs
Nick
to
Offerman
go.
looking like
She
Chester
needs
Arthur.
to be the next president of the United States. And I think if you're on this Zoom,
Wait, I
you
thought it
gotta
was
ask yourself,
Garfield.
what
I think
can
he
I
looked
do
like
Whatever. It's
to
the
next
same vein of the joke.
Yeah. You're right. You're right. You're right.
happen? And it's important
Good job,
to
Heather.
donate, it's important to give.
And
it's important
Roseanne
to
is the
post.
goat. I love
But
Roseanne.
I'm
Agreed.
She
sure
is
for you,
amazing.
if you are
Comedian
in
goat
between
and
gigs right
a
now, or your
legitimately
show
based
is,
individual.
on hiatus, or
Yo,
you're not
put up
doing
JC's
stand-up, and
comment
you're
because that
able
shit's
to
funny.
donate
These
time,
guys make
you are
Toad
able
seem like John Juan.
specifically to go to a swing state for a couple
Thinking
days.
that
Toad just
volunteer
catching strays.
for the campaign. That is something that is, I think, very, very, very helpful.
Sorry,
and
dude.
you get to see
I'm not.
democracy in action. I did it.
Democracy in
2008
action.
in Ohio for Barack Obama.
Ugh.
Some people say that's why he won. I don't know. I don't say that.
That's
If
funny.
you
That
have
was a
the,
decent
A
joke.
couple days or a couple weeks. Or even
It
a
wasn't
couple
that
months,
funny, but in the
go
context
call
of the
your
bad
aunts
jokes
in
here, that was
Michigan
actually funny.
and catch up with her.
Comparatively,
and knock
yes.
on doors.
Comparatively.
Go visit your college roommate in Pennsylvania. I'm gonna go to Nevada because I have a gambling. It's not a problem. It's like a habit. But I'm gonna go and I'm gonna knock. on
That was
doors
a
all
decent
day,
joke.
and
This is
I'm
the
gonna
funniest
go
guy
to
so
the
far, and he's
casino,
really
and
not that
I'm
good.
gonna
At least
play
he's
blackjack for
trying.
half hour
Yeah.
and wake up
Yes.
and knock
Yeah,
on
I
doors.
kid. That's what I'm
If you're
saying. Let's
able
give
to do
credit
that
for
the
that.
campaign,
At least he tried.
please volunteer your time.
I
Donald
genuinely
Trump
liked him in
wins,
some movies.
the
It's such a
country's
bummer. This is
over.
like
People
Luke's John
first
Hamm
all
thing all over
kind
again.
of show you
Dude, I was so
where-
upset about John Hamm.
Yeah,
dude. I was
I'm
like,
upset about that as well.
no.
Did you guys not hear?
that happened?
Was at the
So,
beginning, and he was only in the.
please,
He
anything
showed
you
up and he was like,
can,
"Is this white guys for
if you're
hair,
able to go
Kamala
and
or
spend
whatever?"
a
And then
couple
the
weeks
guy
with
was like,
him
"No,
before the
you need to
campaign,
leave," and
specifically
then
in
he
a
was
swing
gone.
state. That would be
Are you
amazing.
serious? That's happened?
Harris Pritzker
He got paid.
24.
That
He
was
got
it.
paid,
You were
man.
there,
There you go.
Sam.
Ike.
I didn't hear
Did
that,
you hear
though.
about? You hear about?
And he called him
Aiden
George
Ross?
Ham. He called him George Ham, by the way.
One of his failed casinos.
Did you hear about Aiden Ross
That's
talking
great,
about
thank
Quavo
you.
Yeah.
because
And
he
the
was
man-
at
it's
the
the man
thing
behind
and he
Barack
was like he
Obama.
got paid for that.
We
All
always
these
wondered
all
who the
these
mystery man
rappers are
was
getting
that made
paid
that
to go to
happen,
these
and there you
things.
go.
But that was already
Awesome,
leaked.
man.
Like
Great
people
message.
reaching out to
Thank you
people's
so much.
managers,
Yeah.
and like, we'll give you $20,000 to do
Real
this. It's like, wow, what real
donate.
engagement and movement you have. What a grassroots movement.
Yeah, seriously.
Comicsforkamala.com. Tell your friends to come check it out. Have some fun.
Tell your friends if they
Throw some
want
money
to
our way.
absolutely
Who
slit
is
their
this
throat.
guy?
Vote. Just go
Paul
vote for
something.
God's sakes.
I
will
forgot his name.
vote.org. Lots of things you can do to get involved if money isn't something you can do. But
If people don't have
I
money,
wanna
they don't
bring
have
on
time
a,
either. You out of touch
very, very
piece of
special
garbage.
guest that I had mentioned before was coming on, and
Seth Rogen.
I don't think he needs any introduction. Mark Hamill, everybody.
Oh, good one.
Oh my God.
I'm
John,
unmuted.
2 for 2.
Well, listen, I'm still rattled by Ike's comment about Scott
knew
Baio
it.
being our overlord, but I'm going to try and overcome
This
that.
guy's going to reference Star Wars a bunch. You're
It's
not Luke
great to go on
Skywalker.
with,
You're a crappy shit lib.
almost
some of my
fell.
favorite comedians.
He
I
almost
have an
lost
advantage,
being
though,
Luke
because, I
Skywalker
mean,
because he was a
everyone knows
shitty
you're funny,
fucking
but since
kid.
I'm not funny. If
He
I
was a bad actor.
say anything
He
that's
always
even
has been
mildly
bad.
amusing,
Yeah.
And you're not Luke
that's a win.
Skywalker, just like Nick Offerman is not
I'm in
the guy
Winnipeg,
from Parks and Rec.
Canada, and therefore Kamala here too. It's not just us. The whole
He's in
world
Canada, of
knows
course.
we can't fly off
I don't
the
care what
rails
Canadians
and
think.
have
They
the
should be
orange across
annexed.
the back again.
He looks like a
I
rat.
donate.
We should just take over Canada.
He
Tell
is a
your
rat.
friends I will
I'm pro over
vote.com.
Canada.
Make sure everybody's registered, blah, 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 all the usual things. And thanks for having me. I'm going to just sit back and enjoy myself. Love you guys.
Oh, he didn't even have anything to
Can I
say.
just say real quick, if you
Fantastic.
could pop me on, Mark, thank you for doing this, and thanks for taking the time and with the whole.
I thought
kinda
this was,
hazy
dude. They're
background, you
not
got a little
like,
Jedi
what the
thing
hell
going a
is
little bit. I
happening?
know you didn't, and then the blue with the thing.
This
you
is
just
something I
looked
would
like
have
you were
seen
just
them
about to
doing
kinda do a little bit
during
of-
COVID, not
That's the
during,
Carrie
you know,
Lake
Yeah.
voice
like
I have.
this should have been an event.
It would have been more excusable during COVID. This is very weird. They can't even get these people to come together in
There we
person
go.
because it's not
He's doing
a
the
big
Luke
enough
Skywalker thing.
Oh my
God, I
God.
hate you so much.
Can I
You
just-
ruined
It
Star
was
Wars.
the worst
Questions
movie
about, like,
for
you
Luke
know,
Skywalker. Like
Easily.
literally
Easily.
the worst.
You made him a
movie for
cuck,
Luke
bitch.
So much from your past with
Yes,
Star Wars.
Rex.
Frank Oz says
Yeah, he's not the
Yeah,
I don't
Joker
know,
either.
he's-
Yeah.
he was a
One of the
damn
greatest
good
living-
Joker.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
the
damn good Luke Skywalker too in the
Exactly.
originals.
Great person, great actor,
Yeah.
great
Where
director,
is
great
George
writer,
Takei?
great
Where is
everything.
that
The original
fucking
Yoda.
weirdo?
He's the original
Yeah.
Yeah.
Try going to
forgot
diner
about
with him
him.
though. He orders everything backwards. You know, eggs I will have. It's like, all right, Frank, we get it. You're Yoda. Enough. All right.
Yeah.
Anyway, Mark Hamill, thank you so much for the time. Hang out.
I don't know if I can
And
do
you
this.
know- you know Frank
I
is
just don't know.
designated a Disney legend.
Yes.
This Sunday.
Mark Hamill works for the
along with
Empire now.
somebody up and coming
He does.
actor. What's his
He
name
is
again?
the Empire.
Harrison Ford.
That's the hardest thing to get
Oh,
people
but
to
yeah,
realize
you
is
know, he
like
told me that. I know he's on the West Coast. right
the
now, but
like
yeah,
people will
he's-
still
he's-
think that the left
I would be
like
there,
the
except
rebellion.
working in.
I know,
like
it's
say,
so
in
wild,
Winnipeg,
dude. People
but,
are so
Frank is
brainwashed.
one
It
of
actually
all-time
is scary.
greats, and we stayed friends.
Dude, wasn't
scary.
2020
Empire
they were
Strikes
literally
Back
saying
on,
that they were the
and we-
resistance?
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
is insane.
Yeah.
It's
that
just
was crazy.
insane.
He's not
They
a
really do
great,
think it's
but
Star
I'm
Wars.
not
They
gonna
really do
say
think
that
it's
now,
Star
but-
Wars. Like they
Yeah.
really
But I
genuinely
think he's a
do.
good guy, and
And they don't
I
even-
stuck up for you, but
They're the
Get it,
Empire.
Yeah.
so we're gonna run. Thank you.
Usually
so
I would
much for
feel
doing
bad we're
this.
talking over it as much as we are, but
and,
it actually doesn't matter.
We are gonna
It
go
does-
bad.
there's
right
It
now.
really
nothing.
doesn't.
Welcome, Lake.
There's nothing of substance.
Hi.
Who's
Wow,
this?
casually just.
Who is this
Who is
fucking
this?
wide mouth bitch?
Mark Hamill. I didn't realize I was gonna happen.
How much facial surgery has?
and-
Oh my God.
Lake Bell.
Lake Bell.
Okay, so this is very cool. I've been given.
Oh, you
a
should tie around a
task
bell
to
and.
announce
I fucked the joke up. Never mind.
that
God damn
at
it.
this juncture, we have raised 100.
Look at her terrible shirt. What the hell is that?
It's a
pleating
terrible
on
face,
top?
Sam. Let's,
So
let's not get away from
that
the
too.
terrible face.
Right now, and
I literally, I legitimately
what
like
that
clothes.
is
Like I do.
kind of
So
what
that's
we're
what
all
I look at.
echoing is this collective,
Yeah.
kind of logical, essential support
Yes,
for
I'm gay.
someone who
We know.
is actually
She was in
providing
Shrek.
real motivation and
Great.
inspiration.
Oh, I love
to
Shrek.
Did she
also
play
to
the ogre?
country and to people who are first-time
She
voters
was the
and
ogre.
first-time donors, which I think is
She was in a lot of
really what
movies, but it seems
moves
like she was
me.
never
And
the
yes, I'm a
bride, always the
parent
bridesmaid.
to
You know what I mean?
daughter,
Like
and
never
Yeah.
the.
and
Maybe it's her
I
wide
feel so
plastic face
motivated,
problem.
in a way that I also canvassed for
Or five
Ike,
head.
I'm not saying it, but, you know, I'm sure it was mostly you, but I'm just saying, you know, I also was there. And so
I was
we hear
there.
that a
I have
lot.
PTSD
But
from
I
that
think that
statement.
Kamala has such an authentic voice
No, she
of
does
reason
not, dude.
and
The,
this sort
Especially
of
after all the shit last week of like
thoughtfulness
going to the
and
South and speaking
encouragement
with a country
that
twang and then
feels
going to the
so
North and speaking
refreshing,
like a New
in a
York
time
Democrat.
where
It was like
the
two
alternate
sides of
choice
the
is
same shitty coin.
um
Authentic though, of course.
untenable.
Yes.
Oh, see, when
Yeah,
people
so
look up
I-
and to the
I
left,
think
that means a lot. Like
I
that's
would
that's
echo
like
that essential quality to
Shit
this
livery.
candidate, as
Is
well as,
this
yes,
many
historic
people
making.
truly
All of those other
brainwashed,
things
or
are
half of
a
people being
reason
paid?
to
I know
donate
Summer
and
shit lives
continue
all
this
day,
momentum
like
that we
Hamill and
all
Patton, but like,
collectively can feel.
My-
how many
I
are?
mean,
How many
wanted it.
aren't? And how many are willing to sell their
So 100,
soul
we're
for
at
this?
175. Let's keep
All of
going.
them,
It's
dude.
easy to click.
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
easy.
this is
I think
that's
a lot
not
of
a
them are
mic
just
stand
so
on the
removed.
corner.
Easy in order
Sorry,
to-
that's not a mic stand on
Okay,
the
if you
corner.
see
That's a
this, we're up
stripper
to
pole.
200,000.
That's what this is.
Wow, 200,000 raised. So
Incredible.
I guess that worked.
Dude, they're just
continue to
ad-libbing
do
this
whatever
shit.
you
Dude,
guys
the
want.
net worths of these
I think it's
people
you. I think
together
you're-
is
I
in
don't
the
know.
hundreds of millions of dollars, and they've only
Okay,
raised 200
listen,
grand.
Fantastic.
It's
I'll move
very
on,
embarrassing.
Really well
But thank
put.
you for even having here.
No, and the other thing
Eric.
real quick, the other thing she brings is
Donate your own
compassion,
money
which
if you're
has been
so
gone
like
for a long
they didn't
Dude,
even go
seriously.
in
There is
person.
this
What
sense-
like this
yes,
is so
there is
stupid.
this
It's a
sense
tax
of,
write-off.
I have not met her. I haven't had that pleasure, but I do feel like this is a person who can be reasonable and who
I can feel her
allows for
soul.
that
I've never met her, but I can
Locking
feel
up
her
innocent
soul.
people is reasonable. Look at this dumb bitch.
humanity and discussion, and
Just
it's like a sober quality to discuss what's
Piece
at
of
hand,
shit.
you know.
you see where
Which is what
that's all she's
we're all
doing.
Well, so well
He just
put.
It's the
nods
Kamala
along.
call.
Yeah, you're so right, girl. You're
Good
so
luck,
right.
man. Whenever you come on, we pop
All
up
right.
with 5
I'll
grand.
stick around.
I need a Zen.
All right, thank you.
All right,
Up
I need to
next,
do one.
John Stamos and Matt Friend. Hey guys.
I think I'm gonna start doing those.
Yeah,
love
dude,
it.
all the kids. Oh, here we go.
Oh, God.
This guy sucks. This guy's an impersonator from TikTok, and I hate his face and
It's
guts.
John
Howard said-
Stamos.
I'm here with John
No.
Stamos. So, John, let me ask you then. Right, democracy's on the line. It's an important election.
How is democracy on
Can
the
you
line?
talk to me about
Like
your
Every time it is. Every time. We talked about that. We didn't know
Democracy's
that.
on the line because, you know,
No, but I want to know.
he was, you know,
Hitler.
not
I just wanna know,
elected
like,
by
why
his
are you even here? Why are you
president. Oh, wait, no,
supporting
that's
Kamala?
Kamala.
Why should we
Kamala
like
wasn't
that?
elected by her party. My bad.
Right.
Talk to me.
Democracy's on the line.
I'm asking
Crazy.
you, why-
This is a great Howard.
Well, no, tell me, why should people vote for Kamala?
Well, because I felt like the two people that have been running didn't want to be.
It's a pretty
president.
good
One
Howard
was
Stern.
in jail, the other
Sound
one-
No,
like
he's
a
actually
sound.
good at impersonations, but he's a piece of shit. So,
Yeah, believe it.
I
He's
interviewed
here.
President Biden, and I've
Right.
interviewed
Yeah.
you. You got to get Kamala on my show.
Okay,
Right?
okay.
Well, John, thank you for answering my question.
Thank you.
How does it feel to be the only beach boy that doesn't support Donald Trump?
That one's gonna get me in trouble.
That
Here's
was
another
supposed to be
question.
fun.
Go ahead.
Okay, well, are we taking the wheel off? and moving
I
on?
think that one made John
It was a
Stamos feel
timid-
uncomfortable.
Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry.
oh my God, it's so
Trump-
funny.
that's old.
Oh no, this isn't a Trump bit. This is because I hurt my ear trying to get into your house. It's the new. It's in
Jesus
style
Christ.
Take it off.
now. I'm taking it off.
Give us some of your great impressions. Good Trump. He does a great Trump doing what is it called?
Okay, is it
I do
if
a
it's
video.
actually
Well, first
good,
of
I'm
all,
giving him
so
credit.
honored to be here with the great John.
I
Stamos.
will-
He's the nicest guy, and
That
I'm so excited.
oh,
to
I
be
thought he
here,
said John
for
Hamm. That was
Kamala.
about to be funny.
And you know the alternative.
I got Matt Gates here.
Yeah, you got Matt Gates here.
He does have great
to do
hair.
a Donald Trump, if you want to sound like him, which no
John
one on
Stamos
this
has
Zoom
great
wants
hair.
to. But John, you only have to do one thing, and that is mispronounce very big words whenever you're.
Why does he look
talking.
like bi
And not
curious
even how to
Ashton
summarize
Kutcher?
The basic plot of Harry Potter. I think he'd just be like, "Here's the deal. There was a spoy wizard, and his name was Harry Potter. Okay, John."
The guy was such a disaster.
Gillis's is so much better.
Gillis is way better, but this guy's is decent. It's probably the second best I've ever seen.
Jamie Foxx is pretty good.
Jamie Foxx is good at it. Jamie Foxx is the best at impressions in general. He's incredible.
Yeah, so
and he
good.
goes, hummus needs to be destroyed. I just wanted him to just keep finishing the grocery list and naming random foods. Like, the leader of hummus, Baba Ganoush, is a nasty guy.
No, he's pretty good. This is pretty good.
Masala in the 90s.
I was laughing.
though. It's not funny.
No, it's not funny.
I was laughing at
Shane
Rex's
Gillis is better.
comment. That was what I was laughing at.
Now, you were pointing out my Mitch McConnell. This is the one
I thought John Stamos was about to
John
whip it out.
Stamos' wife left him for Jerry O'Connell.
To get people my age attracted to me, I just do my
Let's
Mitch
not forget that.
McConnell impression. I sit down like this. And what I do is, I make this face that just screams I'm holding in an intense amount of, well, frankly, diarrhea.
Why does he sound like Plankton from
What'd you do, Mitch
SpongeBob?
McConnell?
That's
Well, that's
disgusting.
kind of,
Oh, actually hate him, so that's fine.
that's
You can
the,
shit on him all you want.
The JD Vance Zoom. By
But,
the way,
like, why-
it is a
why
thrill
talk
to be
about
here because
diarrhea
John
ever?
Stamos
That's just
actually has
gross.
the couch from Full House here in his house.
Amazing.
The one couch that JD Vance has not had sex with yet. So before we go,
Very nice.
Don't act like you never had sex with a couch. We all have.
This is Barack Obama, and on the campaign trail when
I would
ran
never
for
talk about it
president,
publicly,
I
no.
asked everybody if they were fired up. So John, I want everybody to tell me if they're fired up to go out for Kamala. Are you fired up?
That's a really bad Barack Obama impression.
It's the worst impression he's done.
It's also not a hard impression to do
Matt
if you're good at
Friend,
them.
John
Yeah.
Stamos. Matt,
That was
when you
like
had
really
the
bad
wig on, you
blackface.
looked like you had your twin brother in that frame behind you, that lion. Great job, guys. Hilarious.
Thank you.
Thank
Go
you.
vote!
Was it hilarious?
Go vote!
Go vote. John Stamos, best hair.
They're just
in the
going
These
through
people
the
aren't
motions.
laughing, right?
Senator Mallory.
I
McCarran,
guarantee
like
people are
come
laughing
on,
at this,
come
Luke. That's the
on
sad part.
down, as they say. How are you?
Oh my gosh.
Whoa,
how am
dude,
I
what's up with their
supposed to
eyes?
follow those
Oh, she's
97
hot.
incredible
Who is
people
that?
just went before me.
Oh, just do you. Just do you.
Dude,
I'm
her
state
eyes
senator
are
Mallory
lopsided.
tomorrow.
I don't care.
I was
wondering
asking about
why the heck I'm
Sam.
here. I'm from
That
one of
was
those
my
very important
incredulous
battleground
face.
states,
I know. I was like, what's up with her eyes?
Michigan.
Wow, she's
And
hot.
if I look familiar, it's because in 2022, colleagues
I don't
accused me of
see anything
being a
wrong with her
groomer and a
eyes.
pedophile.
No, her
One
right
eye
eye is like
higher
lower
than
than her left eye.
Yeah.
You can groom me, lady. I'll identify as a 14-year-old
So
for
all
you.
of you Fox News watchers,
Oh.
hello, good to see you again.
There was
Hello.
like
How
there
you
are girls
doing?
that hump pillows.
It's an incredible night. All of these calls
Talking about
come
the
together so
guys that
organically
fuck
for
couches.
Kamala.
There are girls that
It
hump
feels
pillows.
So exciting, and I know that there's a lot of people who watch these calls and think, you know, I can't make a real difference. This is too big. And I'm here to tell you
That's
from
what she said.
Michigan that you can. Any donation, $5, $10, $20. I know if you go out to
How
a
much
night
did you
of stand-up
donate?
comedy, this one is free. I
Dude,
know at my
the
comedy
net
club,
worth
there's a
of these
2-item
people
minimum, so whatever
compared
you would
to-
spend on that at your comedy club,
Us.
donate that. You can go to Comics for
Compared to,
No,
like,
if you go to your local
donate.
comedy club, I guarantee the open micers
Post-it
are funnier
notes
than
and
this.
Literature and stamps,
Definitely.
and clipboards and snacks for all of the volunteers.
I would
and state
genuinely put
guards
my
who are gonna go
fucking
door to door,
any
have
bit I
real
have against anybody in here except for Pat Oswald.
who in a state like ours are so
It's gonna be better.
burned out and frustrated and angry, but are finally starting
talking
to
about her
see
sex
that we
life?
can hope again, and that there is a future that isn't driven by a man who goes out there and somehow gives speeches about the late great Hannibal Lecter, or another man
What?
who goes
Who did that?
falconing and then drops a dead bear.
They're
cub
saying Trump
off
did
at
that.
The park. So those are the two
Base.
men running. for
Falconing's awesome.
president. I think it's time that we
Just
pick
proving
up
points that they're awesome.
again.
Yeah, that's cool.
Keep laughing.
Super
Everything you
cool.
like is
Control a bird of prey is
Donate.
awesome.
If you can't
Yeah,
donate, you don't want
that's
to donate.
amazing.
Everybody
She said
said
keep
come knock
laughing. Like, when
doors.
did the laughing
Please do that.
start?
The best
Where we've been laughing at them the whole time, typo.
Come knock doors with me. I will take you out for pickle pizza here in Detroit. The
Oh.
Detroit is
Oh, kill me.
awesome.
Okay,
It's
kill
gonna
me.
be great
Yeah.
this year.
But you can take me
Michigan's
out
a
for
great
it.
place in the
When
fall.
Trump's president, we're
Open
nuking Detroit.
arms, and we will
I would
see
pretend to be.
Did you say pickle? Did you say
Not because of the
pickle-
rampant
did
crime,
you
because
say
they do
pickle
pickled
in
pizza.
Detroit?
We're-
I worked
that's
in Royal
done.
Oak, Michigan at the Comedy Castle. I don't know how.
Yeah,
far
that's
that
gross.
is.
Although Detroit style
That is,
pizza is one of my
4
favorites
minutes from my
besides New
house.
York and New
It's
England
It's not
style.
pizza. It's like its own thing.
Detroit
I
style?
was just there for
It's like its own
He's a
thing.
very good friend of mine.
No,
But,
Detroit style,
yeah,
not
that's
Chicago.
Yeah, it's like a bunch of
style.
junk
not
on
a
it.
thing.
I've never had it. I've
Put it
never
on the
No, it's
Right?
not.
menu.
What's Detroit's? Isn't Detroit's like a bunch of random shit on it?
They make a lot of great
No.
points
It's
in
just
lot of
a
ways
it's a
that people
thicker
can be part
crust
of
and it's
this,
cut in a rectangle.
voting.
So Sicilian, but not as good.
Getting the
Got
word
it.
out,
Yeah, it's
donating.
Sicilian.
Good.
Yeah, it's very similar.
But,
No, it's
I
really
wanna
good,
move this
dude.
along. Thank you
Detroit
so
style
much,
pizza is amazing.
Senator.
Now, I'm saying that. Look, I'm from the
Never
Northeast too.
been
So
to
Incredibly
Detroit.
talented, funny Rosie O'Donnell joins us. Hi, Rosie.
But I did listen to Eminem growing up, so I know what it's like.
There we go. Unmute. How are
Rosie
you?
O'Donnell
Hi,
is
how are
the
you? Thanks for joining
unfunny.
us.
I'm really well. thank
Roseanne
you.
Barr.
I'm on
Roseanne Barr.
vacation here
Yeah.
in New Jersey.
I have
'cause my
to.
son is
If
getting
you're Rose,
married
if
in a
you're
week,
her, you would
and,
hate
the
Donald
house
Trump.
that
I
I'm
mean, he
staying
fair.
in
drug
is
her
an
through the
Airbnb, no, a
mud.
VRBO.
His
She probably
entire
deserves
election.
it.
She's actually the only person who should be here.
Where you walk
Yeah.
around
Yeah.
Scary doll's heads
Like-
when they say go to a hotel.
Like, she
Don't
just
go to a
he
house.
dog shit
That's
on her
exactly
like
where
every
I am
chance
right
he
now.
got.
There are mice.
Yeah,
there
like
are
to a
carpenter
ridiculous
ants,
extent, to be
and there are
honest.
fruit
Yeah.
flies. And when
No,
I
the
went
funniest shit was
There's
I don't
a
hate all
Kevin
women. Just
Axe
Rosie
line
O'Donnell is the
behind you.
funniest goddamn line of all time.
That's so
you know
good.
what? There is a guy who owns
Oh,
the place, but he
Rex is saying
told us to
Chicago
say
hot
that
dogs
I
have
know
random
that.
bullshit
I
on
thought
them.
Detroit
say
pizza was
okay.
also like that too.
that we are his friend. So
We got the
have
best
to
hot
pretend
dogs in
that
Arizona,
he's
boy.
Russian and
You
he
get them
lives in
Sonoran
those
dogs.
very
That shit
heavy
What's that?
packages
fire in your
delivered here.
stomach.
And we asked him why
Sonoran
there was
dogs
no
are
dish
hot dogs
towels
wrapped in
or no
bacon
bowls
with
for
mayo
cereal.
on the
And he said,
bun,
people steal.
Well, sold me on that.
onions,
And that man is
jalapenos.
Sold.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
Not
so
even
good.
good. But I'm here with
I'm coming out
my
to Arizona.
kids
You
as
taking
my
me there?
one
Yeah,
child gets
yeah, dude.
married,
We'll
and I
we'll
have
go to a
a
little fucking
autistic
hot dog
little
stand, bro. They're the
11-year-old,
best.
and they are just
It's ran by a whole like a
amazing.
little
And
Mexican family.
you know,
So
when
good.
I
she
love
was a little girl, she was
Mexican
very verbal, and
families
she has
and
since been
food.
diagnosed
So
with autism.
yeah,
Weird.
dude.
And
They
They
both
have the
went
best
so
food.
slow.
really well at her school.
Yeah, it made it weirder.
This great little story
My bad.
that
Yeah,
she
I love
had,
I love
a
I love
friend
Mexican
come over
culture
to her at a
legitimately, like the
party when
Mayans
she
and
was
everything.
like
So
4.
I'm more of
And
an Aztec
the
guy.
friend didn't really speak yet. She was babbling. And Dakota waited until the friend was done and looked and said, "I'm sorry, Stephen, but I don't speak Spanish." Right? So she's absolutely the most adorable thing that I've
What?
had the
Like-
privilege of raising.
oh, that was supposed
And
to be
it's part of
funny.
the
I
reason
don't.
that I'm
I
such
literally
a
didn't even
massive
know.
supporter of Kamala
Ugh.
because
Yeah.
of
'Cause
her interest
I
in
should be
taking care of
because
caregivers,
Donald Trump
taking
hates me.
care of people who have someone in their home that is in need of extra help or special needs. And
You
we
have
need
special
somebody
needs.
in the White House who's going to
Yeah.
fight for equality for all people, and that is certainly not the orange clown bag. It is definitely Kamala
Oh man,
Harris.
what
And
rights were lost between
I've never met
2016 and
her,
2020? Go,
and
name them all.
I
Quick,
only met
go.
Donald Trump twice.
Yeah, right.
Once at his wedding, his
Oh,
second
0?
wedding.
Got it.
I went there as the date of Marla Maples, former Broadway partner, and I
I
was
hope
the
cares?
her
first one.
high school
And as
bully
Donald
becomes
walked
president
down
again.
the aisle to his wedding,
What do you say,
with his
Tybo?
bride,
I said
he
I hope her
shook
high
the
school
hands
bully
of
becomes
every
president
celebrity
again.
in the Trump Plaza. It was the funniest thing I'd ever seen in my life. And we
Well,
had a
this
little bit
isn't.
of a
I'll tell you that much.
tussle
Yeah,
back in
this sucks.
2007.
Yeah, I
that
actually thought this would
lasted,
be like
17 years.
jokes, but
But listen,
There's been
There
very
hasn't
few
been one.
jokes, and most
There
of them have
genuinely
been
hasn't
bad.
been one.
I know that the day that President Biden stepped
Did the
down,
comedians
the most
start?
glorious
No,
act of
JC.
generosity
they
and
have not.
patriotism, I went
But
out
somehow
and
they're
bought
getting more
100
money.
Kamala
Carl S.
t-shirts,
just
and
gave
I will not take them
$508
one
Oh,
because
killer!
she's
That
in
guy's
that
a
White
fucking
House. And
loser,
I
cock.
believe in her. I believe in the spirit that she brings back to all of us. We were like lulled into
She sounds like a
depressive
Jewish stereotype. Is she
complacency
even
with him
Jewish?
and all his nastiness
O'Donnell?
and
She is.
rhetoric,
I don't
and
know.
everyone in the
That
world
sounds
is
Irish.
horrible, and he
O'Donnell
knows
sounds
what
It
he
does.
Irish
It
as well.
sounds Irish, but
You know
doesn't she
what?
sound
We've
like a
all
Jewish
had enough.
stereotype?
Onward,
Well,
America.
she's
Yes.
green
Here
now.
we go. We can all feel it. We love it, and I'll do
I'll look
anything
it
I
up.
can in my power between now and then
It's
Turn
very
to make
nasally.
sure that
No
we
one.
get
You don't
the
have
president we
power. You're a
deserve.
woman.
Absolutely.
Nope, she was
Great.
raised Roman
Look,
Catholic.
my brother
Ah,
had the
bummer for
Yeah.
me.
autistic center.
That's an L for us. us.
Yeah, Sam
Snell
too.
for the
Bummer.
Irish in the chat.
Bummer for us. Bummer for
Her
us Catholics.
parents
I'm not Irish though. Let's
immigrated-
go Italians.
Yeah, her
Right.
parents immigrated from Ireland.
He also took them on his wedding night.
Fucking potatoes, dude.
I hate patties.
He's that kind of guy, but
At least there's a dossier that says that. Rosie, thank you so much for the time.
Hey,
Have a good-
thank you, everyone.
No, Heather,
Thanks for
keep being
showing
funny.
up.
Please
Congrats on
stop.
the wedding.
Keep throwing bangers out.
I want to make another announcement. Ron
They should bring
Conrad
Ricky Gervais on
has,
this.
agreed to match
Oh,
the
she's
next
from Long Island. That explains the
$10,000.
accent.
I knew she was from Long Island, but
If anyone else is
Yeah,
watching,
well, that
I'd like to
explains the
match
accent
also.
at least.
yeah, well, she's a New Yorker.
You know,
Right.
if you want to be cool like Ron.
I just
If
get
you
rid of my
wanna be
fucking
cool,
accents. I'm
how
not
am I?
trash.
Okay, so be like that, right? That's all I'm saying. No, but Ron Conway. thank
Actually,
you
doing
so
comedy
much.
kinda
That's
got rid of my accent.
$10,000 that gets that
Really?
we tally up.
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
Thank God.
By Ron.
Do you do the two hands on the mic New
And up
York
next,
thing?
An old friend of mine.
No, I
from
don't do
the
that.
Show days when we worked
Good.
together. Ed Helms. Hey Ed, how are you?
Oh,
No.
not you.
We had to see that coming.
Again.
Yeah, it's been.
Someone from the
Yeah.
office can ruin our
Look
day.
at him.
I know.
You look really good.
Look at him.
You know, with the whole thing and the thing.
You're rocking a Henley. It's very Henleys are very sort of manly.
Nothing
What?
about this is manly. Nothing.
Nothing about a Henley
Nothing.
shirt. The type of shirt he's wearing is a Henley. That is not a manly shirt.
Tighter and your muscles.
Muscles. Muscle. They said muscle. No one here has a fucking muscle.
Do you see how he just took off his glasses? He was getting hyped up by another dude and went.
Yeah, right on. Well, listen.
Ed Helms does not get to, like, I liked Ed Helms until right now, but he doesn't get to talk about what's manly.
What am I
Yeah,
really?
seriously.
Yeah,
He
definitely.
exclusively played
He's
Andy in
been-
The
Can I
Office.
really contribute?
I was like, he's
Office and Hangover.
basically the beta in every movie.
Every single show and movie he's been in.
Yeah, like that's not your thing.
Like,
Like at
remember the
least Nick
opening line for,
Offerman pretends to be manly.
remember the opening line for fucking Hangover, paging Dr. Faggot.
Is $400,000. So like Kamala doesn't see a dime until we're over $400,000 because that first $400,000 goes to me.
Yeah, why doesn't he
And
get
that's-
canceled for
that's
that?
just the way
Oh, so
showbiz
funny.
works.
That was Bradley Cooper who said it, who's also a shitlib.
The other
He's
thing
not
is,
bad.
Yeah.
And an
I know.
Eagles
I'm in a
fan.
hurry to get
Fucking
here.
place.
L for me.
Thing,
L
and,
for you.
I may have had a couple of beers. I may have been in a terrible car accident. The point is, there's.
This
a
is not
lot
funny.
of
Oh
I
my
can tell he's trying to make
God.
jokes. It's not
Emotion,
funny.
Injuries, etc. There's going to be a lot of litigation, and I feel like because I was coming to this thing should pay for all of my legal fees, which will probably
my
be
God,
another
dude.
$200,000 or $300,000. So really,
Because you were
looking
coming to this thing, you're in your like
$700
Zoom living room,
fees
dude. Like,
for
what are you
the
talking about?
campaign
Where'd you have to
was
come
done.
to?
So I just want to make sure that we're
Your boyfriend's
raising
house?
a lot of the money. Raise you down for me,
You
for me.
got
And I should point out for legal reasons that I am 100% kidding because
That's actually not a crime, you
and we'll
fucking idiot.
see every
Wow.
time
No
of the
way.
money raised, and I will see none of it. I will, which
Told me that you were.
I'm going to litigate, by the way, because I do think I deserve a lot of money. But
That was the
truthfully,
first
I
thing he
don't,
said that was a tenth funny. I'm being
No, it wasn't.
very.
I don't get.
I'm
what's
just.
all the
I'm
hype
trying
about
to
Kamala
be.
Harris? She's not. What she doesn't have. She doesn't have experience.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Same
Heather
wavelength.
knows.
District attorney of San Francisco.
Ed Helms
Attorney
did take it
General
in
of
the
California,
ass from a
Facts.
Senator of
Thai
California.
lady
True.
boy.
That was actually a real
President.
scene too. That was
They didn't know they were filming that day.
Mention of the choir.
Look, if Nick Offerman is an
Most
actual
people on this
manly
thing
man,
agree
then Ed
Kamala
Helms
Harris
did
is
receive
phenomenal.
anal
Yeah.
from that Thai lady
And
boy.
also,
It's all
it
canon.
is, right? Some
That's
of
just
that
science.
charisma she's
They're like,
got,
Ed, we
a
don't have to
lot
actually
of
film this.
viral
He's like, no,
memes
no, I
that
want
are
it to be all.
insanely
No, I want it in script.
It's gotta be-
Just
it's gotta be
send me a
authentic.
copy.
They're like, Ed, you wrote this part of the
You gotta
script.
get
Like,
you gotta, and Ed, let's not, let's
Just wrote it in
let's just
dude's
air
cum.
it.
I bust in you,
Told
you
me
bust
to
on the
do this.
floor.
I said, hey, Paul, I'll do this, but you think I can get an addition on my house? And I'm like, I don't know. You can ask.
Yeah.
And,
these guys are talking about getting additions on their house. The stock market closed 1,000 points lower
starving over there.
I don't have a
today.
gym. I need a gym.
You need an
What?
indoor
This means
basketball
nothing
court.
to them.
That's right.
Great to have you,
They're
Ed.
so rich.
Miss you, buddy. Thank you so much for doing this.
Got it. Adios.
Everybody, keep donating, please. We want to keep raising the bucks.
Dude, it's embarrassing how much money they've
and,
raised based on the net
I
worths
also
of the
want
individuals
to,
involved in this.
Excuse me 1 second.
Yeah.
They would have all been
we're
better
gonna
off if they
move
all
on to
just
Phoebe
like
Robinson. Before
did
I do
an
that, I
event
wanna make sure that everybody
individually
remembers you can tell
or
your
maybe in
friends,
groups
tell them to go
and
to
then did that to
comicsforcomedy.com,
raise
tell
money,
them
like
in,
just
walk,
doing their
walk,
normal
grab
stuff.
your
Love Jay
friends,
Forte's
tell
comment.
them, Tell them about it.
Take notes, Adam.
Social, at Comedy,
Peak
on Instagram,
comedy.
Twitter, get the word out. Anything you
By the
can
way,
do
it's
to support this show would be
PICQUE. That's
fantastic,
fine.
and of course after. Phoebe Robinson,
Our comment
please,
section
welcome,
is
welcome.
funnier than these people.
It's true, they are.
How are you?
Who is
Thank
this?
you. How are you?
I'm
I don't
good.
know who this is.
I'm in Brooklyn. I'm at home. I've been
Is she
loving
gonna
watching
twerk?
this whole thing. Before I say
Probably
anything,
not.
Rosie O'Donnell is in a mice-filled rental house. That's not okay.
It's
Oh, is
It
that what she was
not okay
saying?
when our white celebs are in mice.
That's funny.
Our white
When our white
celebs.
celebs. That was the funniest thing said so far.
We're gonna do a
That
scene
is
for her
funny.
next.
Please, we have to.
We can't have our white
It's
celebs
gonna
and
be
mice-ridden rentals.
That's where we're going.
Things are really bad, dude.
No,
that,
I'm happy to
I
be
like
here.
that.
You know, my family's very political. My brother's actually a state rep for District 19 in Ohio. He's been a local politician for 3 terms now, running for another term. And you know, when he started, he
Was
had
that a
to split the
shot?
district. It was
Did she
red,
take
it
a
was now
shot at
blue, and
Rosie?
we all
Like,
know
is that what that was?
Ohio is such
I don't
a,
think so.
you know, kind of dicey place as someone who's from there. But that's why it's so important to have someone like Kamala she's shaking things up. She's re-energizing. She's not going to have the same sort of like 10 kind of bullet point policies.
How? Then
She
what
has no
policies?
policies, actually. She has
What
none.
policies
You know,
then?
I
Tell us
think
her
You can't make
policies.
bullet points of 0 things.
those key things, because you know, men are trying to strip us of.
I
all of
genuinely
these
have to leave in
rights.
5
And
minutes.
I know you're not supposed to listen to
Like,
people
for real.
who shipped
That's
red
fine.
nail
I'm gonna
polish,
keep
but
this
I
up
mean
until
it,
we're done.
Okay, I know
so.
what I'm talking
That's
about.
fair. I just gotta
But
go
I
home.
know what I'm talking about. And I think she's really looking out for the people. And I think one of the things that I really admire and respect about Kamala is her
How long
level
is
of
that thing
empathy.
supposed
And
to
I
be?
really
It's,
think it's
infinite time.
dangerous.
They
to
didn't
have
say. I'm sure it's
a
going to take like
leader
3 hours. Anyone
who
can leave. I'll
has
stay here
zero
alone. I don't
empathy,
care.
Who cannot relate to anyone else, who cannot
Am
put
you the real one
himself
for
in
that?
someone else's shoes when he has to make decisions that are going to affect so
We
many
gotta
lives.
cut clips of
So,
this
you
and
know,
just shit on this
I
as much as
know
we can.
Biden stepped aside,
100%.
Kamala's, and
Oh,
it's
there will
like, this is
definitely be
not a
clips that come
default
out from this
decision.
thing.
This
There's
is
Yeah.
gotta
the
be.
only correct
Yeah,
decision.
I had already
She
planned
is
on
the
it
only
on this one.
person that can take over right now and help turn things around. And you know what? She's been black since day one. Breaking news. She's been half black, half Indian since day one.
She's
gonna
not
continue to do
even.
that.
she's
Whatever.
not.
Turn it back.
So when
I
Trump
don't
wins,
even care at this
DNA
point.
and genetics.
I don't. I
know.
don't. I
It's
never
everything.
care.
Who cares at
She's
this
really
point?
good
Right.
at it.
Everything
We
else is
get
so much
behind her,
worse.
we all show up to
well, it's
vote.
just confusing
We,
because like when
call,
Trump
we
wins,
canvass,
what
we do
country
all
do
the
we send
things.
Kamala
really
back
put our
to?
money where our mouth is. We keep donating. We're going to get this woman into office, and she's going to help lead us out of the muck that we are in.
Absolutely.
With
How?
Absolutely.
How?
Can we put me back on the screen with that is so great. I do want to ask that we raise a little side money for your fingernails. Because
I just need $60.
Let me
Plus,
see.
That was
that's all I
actually
need.
funny.
Let me see. There's a thing
I know.
called
How?
there's a thing called
That was a
CVS.
2 out of 10
I'm
joke.
just throwing it out there, boss lady.
When I'm saying they're funny.
Is the
Yeah,
standard.
2 out of 10.
Great
It would have been
message.
really funny
Thank
if
you
he
so
called her a
much for
boss
doing
bitch on
Means
this.
a
That would have
lot.
been hilarious.
Having me.
Big announcement. Here we go. Kind of a drum roll, like a telethon. Kendra Elliott just contributed $25,000.
Kendra Elliott sucks.
Kendra Elliott, thank you so much.
Who
I don't know who
cares?
that
Who
is.
is that?
No, I don't either.
This is
Just
so
she sucks.
amazing. You guys are just knocking it out of the park for us. We really appreciate it.
I'm gonna knock myself out of the park.
I want to bring in.
Yeah, dude.
Kathy
I'm gonna
real
knock
quick.
myself
She
out of
wants to
life.
hop on and say something. Hi, Kathy.
Oh.
Oh, again?
I just wanted to say I want to match Ben Stiller's.
She's allowed to make
$20,000.
like political statements still.
Wow.
It's
Well, the only
insane.
thing
Like
was I
it's such a
didn't quite
bad
tell
look for
Ben I
them.
was gonna say this,
Like it.
but Ben, I love you.
What she did was
Quit
horrible,
back,
and she
and
retracted
I'm
her
gonna match
apology
that
for it.
20 grand
Wait. Are you setting
What?
it? Does Ben know that he's contributing 20,000? Or are you boxing him into contributing 20,000?
you know what? He's on a need to know basis. And so it's 40 grand.
She's so
for
boring,
Griffin
too.
Stiller.
She's terrible.
Luke, everyone's
go.
boring.
40 grand.
Yeah, that's true.
Love you, Ben.
You're the best. Thank you, Kathy. That's terrific. Thank
You're
you
the
so
best.
much. All right, we're gonna go to really couple of funny people, and one of these people I
Who?
used to stand up
When?
at comics up in New York City years ago. Lisa Ann Walter and Tom Arnold. Hey guys.
Tom Arnold.
Hey, how
Who
are
is
you?
Tom Arnold? I know that name.
Roseanne's
Yeah, we do.
ex-husband.
Roseanne's
I
ex-husband.
don't know. We don't see
Oh God.
ourselves yet, but there we
Oh,
are.
that's
I see
scumbag.
Paul.
Yes.
Lisa.
Hey, Paul,
Glasses.
wait a
Okay,
minute.
congrats.
Man.
Great to see you, man. You guys
Thanks for
doing-
having us. By the way, I'm a Giants fan, Paul. And I'll bet you
Jinx.
$1,000.
L for you.
More money. Kamala Harris.
You see them getting like 8
of the
fights
Patriot.
the
Will you
last
pick me up on
fucking
that?
2 days?
I'm fine with that.
I'm
fine with that. That's showing tenacity, Luke. And I actually did it, so I'm gonna stay positive.
Dude, he looks like Rosie O'Donnell's male twin.
Yeah.
You too.
Oh my God.
You'll have my cards I collected. Let's go.
Oh.
Come on. Raise some money.
Lisa, tell us why you're here today.
I am here because I was getting a little alarmed, Tom. I was watching the way the country was going. It was a little scary.
Be specific. Be specific.
said,
None of
you
you
know,
have been
if
specific.
They can't. They genuinely can't.
They can't be because it doesn't support their worldview.
I wouldn't have cut out carbs. I just let my fat ass fly
What?
free.
Mhm.
I'm here
Ew.
because
should cut out sugar,
I support
not carbs.
Kamala Harris. Because I'm a smart
Dude,
person.
sugar is a carb.
In fact, you should.
What the
also
fuck?
know
Are you
that
serious?
I said you should cut out sugar, not all carbs.
So far,
As in,
I
like,
vote
you eat
My
potatoes,
bad.
you don't
You're
eat
right.
just like
are
fucking ice
on
cream.
the same time.
You're right.
Very
My bad.
much.
My bad.
And me.
Mhm. That's
We
amazing.
are both bona fide. You're the smartest celebrities, really. I think that's what that means. We're both the smartest. So I know that right now they're
What's
planning
smart
a
about
Zoom
you?
of Trump's.
She won Celebrity
smartest,
Jeopardy.
uh,
That's
Whatever-
What it was. That's what that bit. That's what that bit was.
Well, okay, not his smartest, his
Mhm.
next smartest, because Ye is otherwise indisposed.
Smartest part about her is whatever dude's
But-
cock is
but
in her
they're
mouth
gonna
at the
get
time. That's the
Scott
smartest part
Baio,
about her.
The Rock, and the Hulk, and so the heavily mulleted are going to be represented
It's
quite
insane.
well.
Mhm.
So that's,
Yeah, Dolph
so that's
Lundgren
what
apparently has an
smart
IQ of like
people-
180.
Smart people are by
You
the
should've beat
way,
Rocky then.
Kamala Harris.
Mhm.
Like stupid people
True.
representing us.
That was a
I'm not a
documentary.
fan of our stupid representatives. I don't like that Lauren Boebert.
By the way, we're
I
like
don't
2
like
subs
that
away
she
from
went
hitting
and
200 on
got herself
YouTube.
up
So
and
whoever's not
lied,
subbed to us,
had
just
a
throw that a
Broadway
sub.
touring
Thanks.
show.
Yeah, just
I
please
don't
throw that
understand
out there.
our
Throwing that out
Also,
there.
the audio
I know that
listeners
was
are going
possible.
up
I
more
was
than
Yeah.
the
Frost a
video.
long time
Yeah, what
ago.
the fuck?
Like,
Stop
How
that too.
dare you.
Our audio
She's so dumb.
listeners has gone up
Lauren
month
Boebert
over
is
month
so
for
dumb.
5 months
How's
now.
that? How's that?
I meant to send you guys the
No,
graph.
I have the thing.
Right.
Right.
No, I know you do, but everyone else doesn't.
Facts.
Oh. Yeah, how
All right, I genuinely have to go. This
Is he
is
jacking
awful,
off?
and I hate my life. This was fun though.
Oh my God.
Oh, the whole mouse- all
We'll have
right.
to do a part 2.
Yes.
Hey, look, Lisa.
But I will.
All right,
Later.
I'm driving
Okay.
home now.
I'm glad
I'm
you
gonna
run
hopefully
it-
drive
run
right
it
into a
to my
fucking
meeting.
deer
You
and
put
kill
it
myself.
on
All right, guys. I
Hey,
love you.
Canadian
Bye,
healthcare.
everybody in the chat.
Okay.
Love you guys.
Bye, Adam.
That's not what the country says, Tom.
Yeah, I know. We love you.
You don't
Tom,
speak for the
what's going
country,
on in
you
that
rich.
couch behind you? Are you studying for a
woman.
final or something?
Well, like the kids.
No, that
my
was his
kids-
move on how to get on.
My
It's a
kids
casting couch, boy.
My kids are 8 and 11, and
Yeah.
we had this. I'm a single dad. I got 4 ex.
Oh, that made the joke way
by the
worse
way,
after he
you
said
can
the
have 3
kids.
ex-wives.
Bye, Heather.
You
Thank
can
you
have
for
3
joining us.
ex-wives and
Please come
still
back.
Kinda go,
We need
yeah,
women.
those crazy women. But if you have 4 ex-wives, you go, holy shit.
Base
it's
women
me.
like
It's not a
Roseanne.
chick. But I'm a
Not.
single dad. We're trying to keep it. It was clean about 2 minutes ago, but we
Yeah.
have play dates today.
All right. Okay.
But why
Also,
are you
please
here,
subscribe.
Tom?
I'm here. Well, first
Please
of all,
clap.
I'm a bad Jew, according to
Please,
Donald
please
Trump.
clap.
I'm also an addict alcoholic.
You
and
probably
looking
are a
at the
bad
faces
Jew. You
here,
got divorced.
This has been a 12-step meeting for me. I see a lot of familiar faces. I also try to keep up with my ex-wife, Roseanne. You know, she's put out some amazing videos.
She's better than you.
lately. Her and RFK and the bear. I
Broke
mean,
the bear
you know,
story.
just
broke-
solid good gold. Anyway, Kamala
Yeah,
Harris.
keep
and Joe
talking
Biden,
bad
the
about your
only two
ex-wife. That's a
people,
great
the only
look.
combination
You
of 2
scumbag.
people who could have saved America. In
He just said he
2020.
was in
I'm
a
grateful
12-step
to
program.
both of
Or
them.
this is like a
As
12-step
as a
program because I think he's
65-year-old
drunk.
Single dad. I'm grateful for Social Security and the reduction in my medication. Like the last list of 10 medications they're reducing
What
had
does
2 of mine,
that mean for
Farxiga
a rich
and
person like
Testro,
you?
and they're very expensive.
He's not as
So
rich.
I just want the great
Maybe
work.
he
that
needs
He's probably
they've
not.
been doing
He's
to
probably
continue.
not.
He doesn't look
I
that
really
rich.
are. My kids are.
No, he actually
huge,
doesn't. Everyone else
Kamala
has had
fans.
really
Their-
rich
their school
houses.
is on the street where she lives, and I. By the way, we don't need the 10 Commandments in my damn kids' school. We don't, because then you'd have to have the Jewish commandments. They're like 600.
Why
We
would
don't
you
need it. I'll
have
tell you
to
what, my
have the
kids' school,
Jewish
it's
ones?
right there when you read it. Kindness, loyalty.
This country was founded on
forgiveness, respect,
Christianity. This is
compassion,
subversive.
Patience, courage. It's right there. And my last thing,
Disgusting.
I told. I
Keep
was
your
a mystery
opinions to
reader
yourself.
for
Leave the
second
country.
grade this year, my daughter's class. And one of the kids said, hey, do you think if when Kamala Harris.
Oh,
is
never
the
mind. Tom
president,
Arnold's worth
you
$20
can get
million.
her to come down to
Fuck
the
him.
school and talk to us. I said,
Oh,
yes, I can. I'm Tom
then
Arnold.
shut
I can
up.
do that. I thought I had 4.5 years.
I mean,
It
he's
turns
got a
out
point
I
for
had
poor people, but
6 months.
I
to
don't
make
think
that
they're
happen.
actually
So I'm
helping.
sucking up with everybody. I gotta get her to come down to my kid's school. And also, last thing, I have made a comedy special with Donald Trump and a porno. For real. There's a softcore porn with me and Donald Trump in it that disqualifies me from being president. It's a Playboy
What?
thing. Check it out. I mean, we're not naked, thank God.
I feel a little dirty being on the Zoom with you at this point.
Oh, that was
Yeah, well,
weird.
listen,
That was
Why
weird.
would you
Let it
bring
get
that
in my
up?
mouth
That's
a little bit.
disgusting.
You got to keep up with Roseanne. Tom, you got to
Oh
keep
my
up
God,
with
she's
Roseanne. Why don't you
amazing.
Why don't you
Can we
break the
do
story?
some business, you guys, real quick before we're out of here? Thanks for
She
letting
wants to
us
do
play with
more
you. It's
softcore
nice
porn.
To see you again, Paul. But I want to match Kathy Griffin's 20 grand. And I also want to. Hey, I'm a series regular. Damn it, I got the.
You really are.
Very smart.
There you
So
go.
I want to match
Very
Kathy
smart.
and
All right,
Doug
guys, I
Miller's,
gotta head out of here too.
surprise 20 grand.
All right.
See ya, buddy.
And also, I'll kick in an extra 5 if Tiffany Haddish twerks at the end of this.
Oh,
Ew,
you
why
go.
would you make her do
Nice.
that again?
Nice.
Someone
Stop.
match
It's
that.
weird.
Match my
Tom?
5.
Yeah.
Tom,
I-
I'll twerk about this.
Tom,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Look at
just
that.
wants
I
to
like
twerk.
Tiffany.
All right.
I
I'm
love
in
Tiffany so
25.
much.
Oh
David,
no!
Oh
David, get us another
no!
5. David,
Oh.
Heckner.
This guy played a sexual
I love it.
harasser
there
on
would be
TV,
a court.
which is
No.
canon
meeting.
now.
Tom, point of order. Should we all have our screens in the gallery and then the people can choose whether or not they want to sideline them?
That's interesting. I don't know what it means, but it sounded interesting.
Or is the gallery full? Hi, Maz.
Oh my God, it's so
you gotta
boomer
go to
happening. I feel
gallery.
like I'm on a really weird dating show right now.
He's gonna work the room, man. He works the
We're
room.
gonna move this along. We're gonna
Can
bring
I'm gonna
David
exit.
back in a minute.
I don't know if
David
that's-
back in a
that's
minute.
what's going
We're gonna
on.
bring Kevin Nealon in. Kevin, thank you for waiting. Tom, thank you. Tom,
Thank
try
you,
to break-
guys.
Try to keep up with Roseanne and break a story that
Good luck.
the JD Vance like buried a mongoose in a park somewhere. Kevin, thank you for waiting. Great to have you, my friend.
Thank you. Thanks, everybody, for being here. I'm going to start off by saying that I'm going to match Tom Arnold's $10 donation. That's what I do. Also, I think probably one of the most important things is that people should know is I will be at the City Winery in Pittsburgh this weekend, August 9th and 10th. So kinda,
Pretentious
if you can make
fuck.
that'd be great. Anyway, I'm excited
Also a
about
fundraiser.
He just
What
plugged
was
himself.
that?
That's true.
Was he
I'm
embarrassed to
excited
do that?
about,
He kind
David
of came
doesn't
off
know the rules,
embarrassed,
does
like
he?
he had to say that.
Yeah, that was weird.
No, he doesn't.
You know what? I'm looking around at everybody's houses, and I think that Lucy Strong and Lisa and Walker have really the nicest houses, Walter. And I would think that Kathy Griffith's house would be much nicer.
Why?
Okay,
why-
now I
what?
see. Okay, okay, that's a
Why
hotel.
are you talking about how
Kathy.
nice her
You're in a
hotel-
hotel. Come on. So
That's
anyway,
such a
I'm
weird
going
thing to say.
I'd like to go to Chicago to the Democratic Convention because every time I go to Chicago, I have a great experience. I was able to throw in the first pitch of a Cubs game a while back, which was nerve-wracking. I swear to you, I haven't thrown a hard ball in like 20 years. So this was my plan. I was going to wake up in the morning and go to the park and find some guys throwing a hard ball around. And I would say, hey, can I throw the ball around a little bit? I'm going to, be throwing in the first pitch at the Cubs game. And so I wake up that morning and it's kind of raining out. I go to the park.
JC's
and nobody's
gone.
there except for a father with his 6-year-old.
It says Tom's
son.
mom was Jewish and
So-
she abandoned the family when the kids were young. Also,
go up to
Tom's
the father
autistic.
and
That
say,
actually
"Hey,
just
do you
makes
mind
me
if I
feel
throw the
bad
ball
for him.
around with you for a couple of times?" And I know this guy thought, "Oh, this poor guy didn't have a father growing up, and he wants to, live out that, experience." So I threw the ball a couple of times with him, and I looked off to the sideline, and the kid was like so sad. He was looking down at the ground. And so, I gave the kid back to his father. And I went to Wrigley Field, and they gave me a jersey, a Cubs jersey, which really scared me because, maybe people thought I was on the team or something, And
I'm sure they didn't.
I wind up, I throw the pitch, and I think it was a strike. I think it was good because I ended up playing the whole game in Chicago.
Oh my
So
God.
I love Chicago.
That's
and I love
not
everybody
funny.
for being here, and I am such a fan.
It's
of
just not
Kamala,
funny.
And I know she's going to win. She has to win. And everybody, please make a donation. And fingers crossed for November.
Thank you, Kevin. That's great. Thank you. And by the August 9th and 10th, City Winery, and he has merch. Kevin Nealon soap on a rope. So pick some up after the show.
Comedy Castle in Detroit, August 22nd through the 24th.
Here you go. You gotta love the Comedy Castle. That's our guy right there, Mark Ridley. Thank you, Kevin. That's
You got
great. Next up, Representative Jared Moskowitz. Hi, welcome to the show.
And he's
Dude,
muted.
Gotta unmute.
You cannot have these many issues
I am on mute.
for an event
I'm not
like
on mute.
this.
You're not on mute.
I'm Congressman Jared Moskowitz. I represent South Florida. I represent Boca Raton. Most
What the
known
hell kind of
for
name is
our
Moskowitz?
nursing homes and
Is that
hospice
Polish?
care. So we'll
I
see
don't know.
some of you soon, possibly.
I'm gonna find
I
out.
want to thank
Just because
Eric
I'm interested in
Swalwell,
last
one of my
names, it's not a
colleagues,
judgment thing.
and the organizers for putting this together. An amazing group of comedians. Many.
Oh,
grew up
no, it's
on, although
Jewish.
I'm not gonna lie, Eric just kind of reminds me of the Russian.
Yeah, I hate
son
that.
of
I hate
Zoom
that.
was
Like,
forced to
it's-
do during COVID. What an honor
Every
to go
time.
after comedy
Every
legend
time.
like Tom Arnold, but just obviously as Roseanne uncovered.
He looks
the
like
story
me if
of
you
the century
Jewified
on
me.
How to,
It
do
actually kinda
roadkill
does.
with a bear.
It
in
does. It
Central
does.
Park. Tom comes
That's
with,
so funny.
I have softcore porn with Donald Trump.
Like, I've got a big
So
nose, but he
that is
has
not
more
a
of like the
competition, that I wanna
the
get
big at the
involved
end.
in.
That's a more Jewish
My
phenotypical
wife
trait,
told me
whereas
that
I have
Max
like a Roman
Greenfield,
nose.
will be on here later. I have to listen to my wife in bed tell me if we were not together, she would be married to Max Greenfield. So Max, if you're looking,
I don't even know who
pick
that
up
is.
some of the mortgage, we can make that happen. Obviously, Congress, what a disaster. Myself and Eric and Jasmine and Maxwell.
Oh, he's an actor.
Serve in. I mean, I serve.
He's in New Girl.
With
He's
adults,
Schmidt in
right?
New
I've been
Girl.
called a Smurf.
This guy is?
No, he's talking. That's who Max Greenfield is.
Oh,
James
okay,
Comer,
yeah.
In committee, right? Our friend.
Yeah, that's a
our
good-looking
friend,
guy.
James Comer.
Yeah,
But look,
I think he's
I live in
well.
Port
His
Wayne.
name's Schmidt, so I think he's
The high
Jewish as
school
well.
No,
Marshall
yeah,
Campus is a
he's
mile
Jewish.
away
The
from my
actor and the
house. I
character are
graduated
Jewish.
From there, I was an
Oh,
honor
okay.
to walk Vice President Kamala Harris through the school with the families in that building. And that's what's on the ballot, keeping our kids safe in school, being able to go to the grocery store, being able to go to the movies, keeping our communities safe. That's what's on the ballot with Kamala Harris.
How? What
We
are the
made a lot of
policies?
progress with the
Seriously.
Safer Communities Act.
Like
in
this,
the
it doesn't.
Biden-Harris
There's
administration.
Okay,
something.
There's a lot
this is
more
actually the first time he brought up
that
policy.
can
I'm
be
not
done,
familiar with it,
and
but
we
that's
will
the
do
first time.
that if we elect Kamala Harris as the first woman president. And so thank you guys for inviting me. It's a pleasure to be with all of you.
Absolutely, Congressman. Nobody better on a committee, by the way. Man, I love watching you. You really go for it, and it's great. But thank you for the time and a great message. We are moving along. We have raised almost $400,000. Everybody,
You're
So,
past 400.
Please keep donating. Keckner.
It's
looks like
honestly
you're
such
at
a
that.
small
We're gonna
amount
move
of
on to the very funny comedian, a buddy
money
of mine,
given the
George
circumstances.
Wallace.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. I'm so happy to
Oh,
be here.
who is this
The meeting
guy?
for Kamala. This is going to be great. I want to talk to all the undecided people. What the hell are you undecided about, huh? You got one guy that's a racist. One
Oh, my.
lady is not. Okay, you got one lady. You got a man that's a convicted felon.
Who
She is
cares?
not. What the
I
hell are the
don't
undecided
care.
People undecided about. Make up your choice. You can do that. We got to put her in
Okay,
office
I'll make
now.
up my choice. Trump.
First female
I don't like it, but I'm gonna do it.
because I know her. And that's what we got to do. Undecided. How the hell can you be undecided? Huh? One's an adulterer, one's not. Huh? One's a bank.
That's because she's
Make
not
up your
married,
mind. So who you
She
gonna
doesn't
be?
which
even
disqualifies
Make
her.
up your mind. You cannot be undecided. Go
Okay,
with me. I'm going
Trump.
to Kamala.
Trump.
Thank you
Trump,
for
Trump,
having me on the
Trump.
show. And by the way, you cannot be a better person than Kevin Nealon. That is the nicest man in America. Paul, thank you so much for having me. Thank you for inviting me. You need
Great
to know
to
something
see you.
good is going to happen.
Great to see you, George. I hope to see you at the clubs in New York soon, working out with your
I'm
yellow.
in the club in New York right now. I'm in a club in New York right now. You have to pay any money because I want to contribute.
Yeah.
We got
you can contribute.
$400,000.
How much?
Okay, let's put
This
$1,000
guy has a
let's put
ridiculous
$1,000
accent.
for George. How about $1,000 for me?
You got it. $1,000. Perfect. Great
You got a
job.
deal. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You get a holder for,
4,000, 400,000,
get a holder for your
100.
phone too. There you go.
Okay. Appreciate you. Bye-bye. Thank you much.
Oh, Matt George.
I love you.
Go ahead.
All right now.
All right, we're gonna move this along. This is gonna be another friend of mine, Al Madrigal, really, really funny guy. Hey, Al, how are you, man?
What's happening, Paul? How are you, man? I miss
Good.
you.
Good to miss you.
Comedy and Zoom, not a great match, but Moskowitz coming in, bringing the heat. How about that? It's,
But you listen, don't get thrown. You got the brick wall behind you, so I think
No idea who this guy
That's on
is.
purpose.
No, I don't know who
Yeah.
he is either.
So if anybody's wondering what it's like to be Latino in this election year,
Oh,
it's pretty
who
fucking
cares?
sweet. Getting lots of attention, getting misinformed and our vote suppressed at the exact same time.
How?
The threat of mass deportations. How's that going to work?
Hang on 1 second, Al. Whoever's got they got a mute for us. Whoever's ever got their thing
You need
going,
a
got mute.
producer.
Oh,
You need a
I've got
producer to be
money on
handling that.
Hector.
This is ridiculous.
So again, why are we so popular? Here's some quick numbers for context. Every year, about 1.4 million Latinos in the U.S. become eligible to vote. That's because every 30 seconds, a young Latino in the U.S. turns 18. There's a tremendous amount of cup of noodles. An estimated 36 million Latinos are eligible to vote this year. That's up from 32 million. That's half the growth of all eligible voters.
He's got to
California
go
and
back.
Texas are home to about 50 million out of the
Not
nation's
Hispanics
32
broadly,
million
but this
Latino
guy does.
eligible voters.
Yeah.
I'm no mathematician,
Just-
but that's
just him.
close to half.
How does Tower Gang
So
have a
when it
producer but
comes
not
to
these people?
misinformation,
Good
That's-
let me
point.
tell you
That's
what
actually
they're doing
true.
in Texas really quick. As of today, under Section 203 of the Voting Rights Act, in Reagan County, Texas is required to provide accurate translated election information for voters in Spanish, but they're using Google Translate, so it's all
I actually
fucking
hate
wrong.
that.
Yeah.
Latinos are the subjects of and targets of disinformation. So when
Everyone
you think
is
about
a target
those
of
massive
disinformation.
Yeah,
numbers of
everybody
eligible
is
voters
from
I
both
mentioned
sides, by the
earlier,
way, not
no
just the
wonder they're
Democrats.
trying to spread
Yeah,
disinformation
seriously.
about and amongst Latinos. No wonder they're trying to drive a wedge between the Black and Latino community by saying Latinos are trying to take Black jobs, or as non-racists like to call them, jobs. So you look at our power
So
Wow.
and how
funny.
we're growing.
Wow, that
There's
was
no
good. Oh, I
coincidence
think I have
that
a
they're
train
trying to
coming by.
attack us and use us as a weapon to roll back voting rights and democracy in general. Wherever Latino voters can swing an election, now they're saying everyone needs an ID, can't use a mail drop
Oh my
box.
God.
Putting bright lights and security cameras all over the drop box like it's an entrance to a fucking supermax prison. So encourage
What?
as many people as you possibly can to vote,
Dude,
especially
you would want
if they're
security
Latino.
cameras around a
Um,
mail,
Great.
like a
Really
drop
way
box.
to bring it out.
You
Really
would
great
need
facts.
them.
It's really important
What
perspective
the
that
hell?
you
Of
bring,
course they
and,
should be
keep
there.
them
And of
back on the
course,
screen. Al
you
and I,
should
as soon as
have
I can say this,
IDs to
Great
vote.
to have you be part of this.
This is
Al
normal.
is a DEI hire for this,
Ugh.
but good for you.
no shit.
You did a great job, buddy.
You
All
just
right.
called him a
Later, Paul.
DEI
See you.
hire. That's actually kind of funny.
Up
That
next,
was kind of funny,
Attorney
but he
General
meant it as like a
James.
dig
Welcome,
on
Attorney
people
General.
Yeah.
bringing up the very legitimate DEI hires. But yeah.
We're gonna have you
Oh
unmute
God, her
for
mic
us.
is
Just unmute.
dude. This is
I think you're
embarrassing.
muted.
Still
What a
mute.
train wreck.
Now her
iPhone
camera's
2.
off.
Here we go. Try it again.
Oh my God.
Try it again.
Bottom left on the screen.
Dude, come on.
So why don't we jump, if Jason's available, we'll get, hang on, Attorney General, we'll get your tech figured out. And
Dude, you
while
gotta be
we're doing that, we'll
kidding
bring in Jason
me.
Bateman. Jason, welcome.
This guy has taken on and put on his glasses so many times. Maybe it's
Jason?
just like a near sight
Let's
thing.
bring in Keckner. He's hanging out. Bring in Keckner.
Third time's the charm.
He'll do it.
Come on, man.
I was
Work
at,
till he's ready. I could work till he's ready.
There you go.
who's ready?
Welcome, buddy. Bring it.
I was slated at 10, which, you know, is the closer. The thing is, the
Yes,
belief.
I hate
we're
this
out of
guy.
time. Thanks, David. Thanks for
Thank
coming.
you. To me, the thought is we're already winning. The thought is I see her at the
Oh
podium.
God.
It's happening now.
Yep.
It's happening. It's already happening. I don't need to convince with 1,000 different arguments. It's happening.
You're
You
manifesting
seem very
abundance.
confident.
That's what you're
It's
doing.
happening right now. Think it every day. Don't think about the problems that might happen. The problems don't exist unless
Ignore the
we bring
evidence
them
in
up.
front of your
Now,
eyes.
The other party is their own problem. They're not our problem. We don't have to answer the crazy. Fine. In fact, good for you. That's a point I disagree with. And if you tried to listen to it, you couldn't make heads or tails of it. They have one
What is?
point.
I don't
The
actually
economy.
understand what he's
Well,
talking about.
I don't know, dude. They just use like vague statements
guided by the
to
government
to
monopoly.
support or criticize the
But
other
the
side.
point is what? We are here. We're together, engaged. It is happening right now. It is already happening. There's no worry. It is preordained. It's happening, and I'm grateful.
Dude, I hate how close he gets to the
Well,
camera.
first of all, I think you got to get a little closer to the camera when you talk.
Oh, I will. I'm from the theater, so I like to hit the back of the room.
'Cause I wanted to do like, I wanted to take a visit up your nostrils with 60, 70,000 people. So if you could really own that, that would be great.
And
David?
I'm happy to oblige. For me, it's like we don't need to convince. We already know this is the right thing.
Oh
And
my
I would
God.
just add this
What
to
a
all my
stupid thing to say.
friends. We don't
What a
argue
stupid.
with Republicans. We ask them specific questions
But you're not talking to anything specific.
to fill their argument.
Yep.
And they can't. All they ever say is,
What are you?
"What
You're
about
being so
this?"
vague right now.
And then the answer would be,
What?
what about it?
Right.
And then dig deeper. Where did that come from? Who said that? So it doesn't matter. We don't engage.
Say
with
one
them
specific
in
thing that
anything other
refers
than
to
questions.
while you're
We
asking
can't,
for specifics.
change your
You
mind. And if
fraud
anything,
idiot.
We don't hate them. We love
Yeah,
them.
you do. No, you
If
don't.
we want to take the page from the evangelical page book, thank you for telling me your opinion.
Yeah.
It matters.
This
And you know
is
what?
this
I'm
guy
gonna
seems
think
like the
about
darkest person we've heard
And
from
I
so-
appreciate
right now.
your input.
Yeah, he's
Like
pretty
this is
crazy.
very, very
The argument
strange.
never works. But if I say to them, you know what? I see you. I hear you. I am grateful for your input. Because we could spend 10 minutes trying to detail how their candidate, all his faults. Doesn't matter. They don't care.
Well, listen, you make some really great points. We're friends. I've admired your stand-up, but I admire you more that you can sleep in that house with those freaky mannequins behind you. But good for you.
They're not mannequins, sir. They're
We got to
porcelain-
jump. I'm sorry. We got to jump. We'll talk soon. I
God.
want to make an announcement that
We gotta hear from more
George
people.
Wallace was nice enough to donate $1,000, and Tom Arnold is taking a minute from finalizing his studies for his midterm exam to donate $1,000. Great job, buddy. Awesome. Way to match. And David, thank you. You're the best.
A blessing. Thank you. I'm grateful.
Yeah, absolutely. Next up, one of the best, Ben Stiller. Welcome, Ben.
Hey, Paul. How are you, man?
I'm good. How are
Oh,
you?
here we
Great
go.
to have you.
Good.
Thank you for doing it.
I just want to let
What
you
a-
know I'm going to match your $150,000 donation.
Oh,
That's cool.
okay.
Just get the ball.
This is what they're doing right now is like
Put the house up for sale.
the fake match is like
yeah,
from
I know what you're
Rat
thinking, like,
Race from the
another funny
90s.
guy.
That's what
Yeah.
happens at the end of
Tell you
Rat
why to vote
Race.
for Kamala Harris.
It's an out of date
But I feel
joke
like
by
I'm different
30
because I'm
years.
not a
You
clown.
idiots.
I'm an actor. I played Derek Zoolander. I was in Dodgeball. I got my dick stuck in my zipper 25 years ago, if you're old enough to get that reference. So I know whereof I speak. You can trust me. This is where I imagine thousands of people are just laughing on the Zoom. So I'll just wait.
Oh my God.
I'm laughing.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
No,
Please clap.
seriously, I'm here because I'm so genuinely excited about the potential to actually win this election. What's happened in the last couple of weeks, just the turning of the tide, and that Vice President Harris can actually win this thing. if we all just rally.
They did.
around
I think he
really
actually
take
was
advantage
drunk.
of this incredible energy that's happening. And
They had to cut
you know,
off his
I just
drunk
want-
rambling.
wanna,
He seemed drunk. I don't know if he
say a
was, but
decent
he
person
seemed.
in the White House, you know, a person who cares about democracy more than
And he was
themselves, who doesn't lie,
like,
who's not fomenting anger
doing
and
that.
rage, someone who cares about, you know, about people. And that's what Kamala Harris does. She's like a human being. She acts like a human being, and she has empathy.
She's supposed to be
and
a human
she has
being,
humor,
idiot.
and it's beautiful when she laughs because she's a real
And she
person
cackles.
who is reacting to things. And I just
She
I
laughed
believe in
when
everything that
confronted
she's,
on
you know, standing
putting
up for. You know, she wants to put an end to
black
gun
men in
violence this
prison and
country.
keeping
There's a
their
Zoom tomorrow
past
night
their
about,
release dates, which she
gun
had to get
violence,
forced
and,
by a federal court
you
to
know, I
stop,
mean,
which
as
is not
everybody knows,
funny.
we're the only
I know we have
Yes.
some racist people that
country in the
listen,
world
but
that
I'm
has
not
this
racist, and I know you're not
She-
either. So like,
It's awful because it
She
can
even
be-
laughed
it
when,
can
so
be
during the
changed, you know, we
debates
can do
in
something.
2020,
And she's
she
gonna work to do
accused
that.
Biden of
And she's
rape.
energizing
And then when
a whole
she
group
accepted
of
the
people
VP
who are
ticket, I think it was
not,
Stephen Colbert that asked
who are
her.
not
She's like, "So
engaged.
what was up with that accusation you
I think
made,
it's
and how can you
incredibly,
run
really
as this
important. By the
VP?"
way,
And
I
then
know
she
this is
cackled and said, "It's a debate."
Of all of them. I'm sorry. I got nothing except how I feel. But you know, she's. I mean, the fact that she's going to fight for a woman's right to choose, that's so important. I have a 22-year-old daughter who I know that's so important to. She's watching right now. Hi, Ella. You know, this issue is so important to the majority of people in this country. And I'm just seeing that her generation become engaged in a way they weren't. And my son's 19, you know, he's going to vote in his first election. And, you know, they've grown up in the last 10 years with this crazy world, and the level of discourse that has just, you know, gotten to such a low level. And this is a chance to really, you know, to protect democracy and to, you know, go in the right direction and go forward. So that's why everybody's got to get out and vote and donate. And she's also a historic candidate. You know, it's going to be the first woman president. And that's incredibly exciting. And, you know, she's Indian, she's black, she's everything. You can be more than one thing. It's incredible. You know, I'm Jewish and Irish.
he's Jewish. I didn't know
wish I was
that.
black. Every
I knew that.
white Jewish guy wishes he was black.
Every white Jewish guy wishes he was black.
You
That's
know,
funny
it's
and pretty
get
true.
out there and vote and donate and like take advantage. This is such an important time right now, and this wave of energy that's happening, we got to keep going with it. So please do everything you can.
You put me back on. Thanks, Ben. Really well put. And I think you.
By the way, I'm so well connected that I literally during this
Oh my
I
God.
got a text from Kamala Harris.
Did you?
Yeah. She said, "Hi, it's Kamala Harris. I know many of you are eager to find out who I'll be selected." Just to me. I probably shouldn't let her show her number here, but anyway.
I think
Then
it's
don't,
She's
dude.
going to let me know who might be the vice presidential pick if I so.
Did she didn't
Why-
give you the
that's
name?
such a weird thing to
She
share.
said she's going to be making her decision any second, and I would be one of the first people.
I think it was that killer 10 minutes you just did.
Thank you. Was it 10? It felt like 20.
No, I think that's the first 10 minutes for your Netflix special right there. No, it's great.
There was-
man.
he
It's
didn't even
terrific.
make any
Just,
jokes.
Sit up. Your posture.
This is just not funny.
You know what I'm saying? Come on. There you go.
Point of
What is
order.
happening?
Yes, sir, Mr.
Lady
Kessler.
Beckner?
Did
Oh my
she
God.
include her middle name? It could be a fake.
It possibly could be.
Dude,
Possibly.
that
Always on
guy
top of it.
is
Ben,
weird.
Thank you. Really well put. And thanks for the time. And
He always plays a
really
weird
great, a lot of
character,
great
too.
messages
He
there.
does.
We are going to jump to a pre-recorded video by one Whoopi Goldberg. So enjoy this.
Oh my God, dude. All right, after this, I gotta go.
Hey,
Yeah, we'll
I'm
we'll
Whoopi
end
Goldberg,
it. This is
and
not funny.
I am out of the country right now, as you can see. But I wanted to be part of this because I think it's important, and it's great to know that all these comics have come together.
You can't show up to a virtual event when you're out of the country. How important is it?
Which is extraordinary.
Where is he? Greece?
She's great.
I don't know why I'm
she's
guessing
smart.
Greece.
Dude,
She's
maybe I'm
just
being a little too
anyway.
picky, but it just seems a little out of touch
She's
to
measured.
be
She doesn't just go off the
recording
handle.
on like a
She knows
balcony
what
with
she's
the
talking
ocean
about,
view.
and she does the
It's
work.
very.
I'm just saying,
Shit's going
yeah, I'm
down here.
celebrating, I'm
And
celebrating
Tiffany
this
Haddish was there.
idea
All these people
that
are
we've
the
all
other
gotten
people were
together
like
around
she
the
was in
country
some
to make sure that
Zanzibar,
people are aware of
a place
everything
most
that
people
she's
don't know
done,
where. I don't know where
what
it
she
is, and I'm
wants
good
to
at
get
geography.
done, and how we as a nation
Like,
can do this
and then everyone else in their
So I'm
rich living
so
rooms, it's
psyched
so
to
out of
be
touch,
here.
man.
Not, here on vacation, which I'm also psyched to be on, but to be part of this call.
It's so out of touch,
Take
dude.
it away,
Dude,
y'all.
they spend
And
20 minutes
Harris,
being
the
like, I'm
world
so
is
happy to be
watching,
part of
and they
this.
are
I'm so
talking
happy. And
about
then that's like most of their airtime is just that. And then support Kamala because she's black or whatever. And she's different.
Or some vague statement. Only one
Yeah.
guy actually brought up policy.
Yeah, one dude that was in politics brought up a policy. He doesn't
Right.
realize the video's over.
Hey, everybody. Thank you, Whoopi. Thank you for doing that.
Okay, we're done. We're done.
Yeah,
Good night,
I'm-
everybody. I'm gonna end it. It's crazy.